Oh, I'm gonna be doing so much stupid shit tonight. After this stream, I've got some plans for myself that are very fucking stupid, but I am very excited for you. Anyway, hello, welcome to another Umineko stream. It is time to do and hopefully finish the shite up out of what is happening now. Yep. I'm excited. I am excited. Let's go. I've got plans. I got stupid fucking plans. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, I know. Eh? Ah, there we go. Good. Getting worried there for a second. Okay. Which one of these is the latest? 54, 59. That isn't the latest. This one is. Huh? Sorry, I probably should wait for more people to get here. Someone is singing? Oh, that's right. Creepy singing was happening last time we saw it. We were here. Oh, that can't be good. You're excited to see your reaction to the episode's ending. I can't wait for fucking Valor to kill himself, and it just turns out to be, and then there were none. What do you mean, singing? I don't know. Apparently from the other end of the phone, I can hear someone singing. I wonder what it could be. Give it here for a sec. Hello? I half-forced the receiver from the son Aunt Natsui's hand and pressed it against my ear. At first, I didn't hear anything. But, because I've been told about beforehand, I noticed. Oh shit, that is half. I can hear too. Hold on. It's really quiet. Holy shit. Not in a quiet voice, but rather far away from the receiver. I could hear a girl singing a song. Voice sort of sounded like Maria's. That just made the situation even more inexplicable. At the very least, the one who made the phone call hadn't been Maria. After all, Maria was singing some song far away from the receiver. In that case, the one who made the phone call should be Genji-san, Kumasawa-san, or Dr. Danjo. And yet, they weren't saying anything. Why? For what reason? Who was the person that made this phone call? Hey! Hello? Who is it? Answer me! Is that Maria singing? Answer me! What's going on? What is it? I don't know. All I can say is, this is probably a trap, and Maria's in trouble. And now she took the receiver again. But after calling it into it several more times, she realized she wasn't getting anywhere and hung up. She then dialed quickly and clucked her tongue. Oh right, if the phones are back, we should be able to reach the police. Judging my reaction, the outside line still wouldn't connect. Let's go! We know it might be a trap. We have to go! Yeah, absolutely. Let's go. And Natsui, stay here. That's not a great idea. And I can't try to dress out, and Natsui stopped us. You know, I was gonna say, it's really not a great idea because Natsui has the fucking gun. Wait just a minute. I have the fucking gun! I cannot even go alone. I will go too. Jessica, you wait here. That's even worse! No, all of you go! I don't care if they might have killed 6 people at once. It's fucking 6 people. You just no! Have you not learned a lesson? No one alone! No one in pairs! Everyone together! And you have only one left out? I know the room is supposed to secure, blah blah blah, but don't trust that rule at all. Not chance! I'm coming too! Yeah, it might be better that way. Thank you, Battler. To go with the phone call would split us up further, it would be a good idea to leave someone to watch this room. There's no time to argue. Let's all go! Natsuki raised the rifle high and took the lead. I need a weapon myself as well. Found a 3-prong candelabra, which looked like it could be used for some strange ritual, and armed myself with it. With the spikes that had to fit the candles on, although they were short, it was almost like a 3-pronged spear. The 4 of us left the study. We left the study, which should have been the safest place inside the mansion. So we had been lured out, despite the fact that we had barricaded ourselves in a locked room. And perhaps we were even repeating exactly the same series of events that led to grandfather's disappearing from there. Maria! Where are you? Answer me! I listened closely, but I didn't hear anything. The mansion was vast, and the sound of the rain even noisier than before, as if the passing typhoon was making its last stand. Maria-chan said she wanted to watch the TV in the parlor, right? Let's try going downstairs. Yes. Good idea. Everyone be mindful of your surroundings. Yeah! Without Natsui in the center, her rifle ready and her finger on the trigger, we moved into a group, our backs together, checking our surroundings in all directions. Natsui's gonna kill someone she really shouldn't by accident. Got it. As though the power of the magic circle designed to spread discord had brought it all into being. We had split up, and furthermore, had been dragged into dangerous territory. In other words, even now in this very moment, we were doing just what the culprit wanted us to do. This was now a strange space where it wouldn't be odd for anything to suddenly occur. And Natsui nervously pointed the barrel gun at every dark spot and shadow. It felt like the motion was out of fear rather than caution. The rifle she held in her hand would surely also be our trump card that the killer was afraid of. Unless the killer also has a gun. You know, I've been thinking, wouldn't it be impossible to stick one of those ice picks in someone's chest, like in Kanakun's chase? But splitting the skull and sticking them into the forehead, that was my parents. Wouldn't it be that easy? I mean, yes and no. It would have been it should have been a lot more bloody, obviously. Think Albert has some kind of animal strength? Probably had some kind of weapon, device that can shoot or pound those ice picks. A crossbow? That would be really scary, actually. Crossbows are fucking scary. That handle was too short to be driven in that deeply by human strength alone. Whatever the case, they have enough force to break through his skull. It seems like Ken's wounds even reached his lungs? When you see our opponent, do not step out in front. You must not move away from my back. Just how sinister and frightening was this weapon that could shoot those creep ice picks? And can I do anything in combat with just this candlestick in my hand? Fuck no! And the first... look, crossbows are the proto-gun. You guys treat it like an actual gun. Like a fucking musket. Treat it like a musket, except more accurate. The first murder, the culprit probably assaulted 4 of our parents at once as they discussed the inheritance problem in the dining hall. And we also had 4 people. Apparently I was the only one thinking this. George, Aniki, Jessica, and of course Aunt Natsui were stretching senses to their utmost. In the highest and worst state of tension, slowly advancing one step then another. Ah, what sinful people we are. A world is terrifying this, and we push Maria and the rest right into the middle of it, just because the seeds of doubt spread by that single letter. Finally, he reached the first floor. The parlor was just across the hall. Oh, you can fucking hear the singing. I dislike this. Oh, God. When we listen carefully, you could hear it faintly. Maria's eerie singing voice. She wasn't singing naturally, as though she were in a good mood. She was singing mechanically, as if she was in music class in school and had been ordered to sing. Oh, so like fucking magical singing. Okay, great. As long as English is a common folk song, one that everyone probably sung in school at one time or another. Please explain for the non-Japanese what song it is. Why, in the middle of the night alone, with our heart, over and over, why? We had just left the study, we had called out in loud voices, asking Maria where she was. This time, no one said even a single word. We hid our breath and sound our footsteps, heightened all of our senses and examined everywhere around us to a neurotic degree, as we advanced each step. The door to the parlor was closed, but we could hear Maria's singing voice coming through. Aunt Natsui put her hand on the handle of the doorknob. George Aniki stopped her. Ah, George, fuck you! I'll open the door. Why? Natsui Battler, ready your weapons. What the fuck do you expect the battler to do? He's got a candelabra. Alright. Be careful. He might attack as soon as we open it. George-san! Nissan, watch out for yourself. Sure. Okay. Here we go. No blunt force is effective against Maria. A candelabra with spiky bits is not blunt. Flip. Is it fucking locked? Ha! He tried to open it, but believe for the hard resistance of the lock. And actually took a bundle of keys from her pocket and gave them to George. There were about 10 keys, and none of us had which clue was which. Because this, George had to fumble around loudly until several of the keys. This is hilariously inept. Holy shit. Since we had hit in our footsteps, bringing Ricky's prize back in the room, this felt almost fatal. The whole time we could hear Maria's voice in the parlor, singing the same song over and over again. It was like a broken, crazy cassette tape. In the morning, we had been in that room the whole time. All the frightening things had occurred outside that room. So we had convinced ourselves that even if nowhere else could be trusted, that room alone was safe. That basic impression was quickly falling apart. It unlocked. Thank you. George-kun, Jessica, move behind me. Auntie, let's all jump in once they split up in different directions. If we just stand around the opening of these doors, so the ice flakes might fly right through the center. I'm well aware. Ready? Actually, I kind of wish I could call it quits. I rated myself. They're going through all ice flakes me? We'll see how they like my candlestick. Go! And naturally, I rammed through the doors as we flew into the parlor, quickly splitting up left and right and searching the parlor for someone who might be waiting for us. But what our eyes laid upon was an altogether outlandish scene. Whoa! Okay, shit! That's a lot of blood. The parlor was stained with blood. This place where we had spent almost the entire day, we had pressed together to break ourselves from an unknown malice, had become stained with fresh blood, had become an ocean of blood. On the floor lay Genji-san, Kumasawa-san, and Dr. Nanjo. Okay, and exactly the people we thought were gonna die. Their bodies stained bright red with blood. And it is fucking time for the witch to revive. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck! Oh, found the part where I've been resembling ice pick having rammed his thigh and his face smashed. Oh, okay. On the 7th Twilight, gouge the knee and kill. Found in the parlor with weapon resembling ice pick having rammed his stomach and his face smashed. On the 6th Twilight, gouge his stomach and kill. Found in the parlor with a weapon resembling ice pick having been rammed to her calf and her face smashed. On the 8th Twilight, gouge the leg and kill. But the only way we could get rid of them was by their clothes. That was because... that's right. This was how this whole tragedy started. Their faces were all smashed up like Dad and the others in the storehouse. Couldn't even tell where the eyes and nose were. It was like someone had vulgarly gobbled apart a tomato pot stew wrapped in a pie crust, all gobbly and slow. Ah! That wasn't all. Their bodies had other wounds. They were those demons' ice picks. They were in Genji-san's stomach, their Nanju's thigh. No, his knee? Yeah, it would be his knee. In the epitaph, the 6th Twilight was the stomach. And on the 7th Twilight, it said gouge the knee. So after seeing one of them stuck near Kumasawa Bachan's calf, I couldn't help but masochistically laughing. Yeah, of course it would be. On the 6th Twilight, gouge the stomach and kill. On the 7th Twilight, gouge the knee and kill. On the 8th Twilight, gouge the leg and kill. Now even the 8th Twilight is over. The next one, the 9th Twilight. What was it again? Maria was there. Oh, fuck, the demon child vibes are at their strongest. Ah, shit. You have a fucking mini crossbow in that bag? Oh my god, I'm not liking this. I am not liking this. Get me the fuck out. Right the fuck out. Out, out, out. I want to get out. Just facing the far wall, standing stock still completely alone. Facing away from this harbor scene, standing in front of the wall, singing her song over and over. There was no one else in the room. Just the corpses of the 3 who had been brutally killed. And the receiver, still off its hook, showing that it had been this room that the call had come from. Just that, and Maria, her back to the scene, facing the wall, she kept on singing. I couldn't even scream at this bizarre scene. You only stare shocked, our mouths hanging loosely open. Maria? Hey, does Maria say anything new now? Like, fucking run from her? No, doesn't. Oh, she knows all 10 of them scare trivia. Doesn't call it out to her. Maria showed no reaction. Alone, she kept singing on and on. We had come trying to save Maria from some approaching danger. So now that we had found her, we should have been running up to her, hugging her, joyous that she was safe. And not one of us could do that. Everyone thought it, but they couldn't say it. After all, because that's right, it's crazy yet, but no, it couldn't be! Maria? Stop singing! Are you listening? At some point, not suddenly I pointed our weapons at Maria's back. I yelled at Maria in a violent voice, but there was no reaction. She just kept singing! The count of 6 still readied, I ran up to her, forcibly, violently slammed my head down on her shoulder. Then I pulled on her shoulder, forcing her to turn around. Maria's small body was quickly pulled down and fell. And, as though unhappy about how her singing had been interrupted, she looked in my face with her usual expression. Even in this gruesome situation, she was just like normal. Maria, what the hell is this? Who did this? Dumbasses! Beatrice! Enough of that fucking bullshit! I threw the cancer I'd been holding against the wall. The violence of that reckless sound should have gone straight into Maria's heart, but her expression didn't change at all. Stop! Maria-chan, this time you should have seen the face of the culprit who killed these 3. Was the culprit the same Beatrice who gave you the letter? Beatrice! Well, now that we know for sure. There is a 19th person. Beatrice does exist. And then Maria? I'm sure you'll tell me this at least, right? How do they kill these 3 people? What the hell do they do to them to kill them in such a brutal way? Don't know. How could you not know? It happened in this room! You trying to tell me you were so good at singing that song you didn't even notice? Calm down, Battle-kun. Maria-chan? Let's you and me have a chat. Okay. George Aniki, as always, did crouch down next to Mir so their eyes met and talked to her very kindly. Dude, I will not do that right the fuck now. You do not know what's in her bag, my man. You're being stupid. Stop. Maria-chan, could you tell me why you were facing the wrong singing that song? You know? Maybe? Oh! You just said to face the wall and keep singing for a long time. So, you just came here then? George Aniki and the rest were so wide at that point, right? We all came in parlor together and sat down. Genji-san made sure to lock the door. But the door wasn't locked? Or no, it was locked. Shit, right. It was locked when we got here, but then how did Beatrice get into the parlor? But Beatrice is a witch, so locks don't matter. She turned into butterflies and came in through the crack in the door. Huh? Give it a rest with her goddamn jokes! Like how that happened? What are you going on about? And she's a demon. You can't believe it? That's why I didn't want to say. Even I tell you, you don't believe. But Beatrice is a witch. She can do anything with her strange magic. That's why Beatrice doesn't care whether the door is locked or not. And then, after Beatrice appeared, what happened to everyone? Beatrice talked to us. She said grandfather's sight was protected by power of force, and she could not connect no matter what she did. So she told us she selected 3 siders and 4 people in the parlor. They all begged her not to. Kumasawa-san kept saying, please, please don't. But Beatrice chose. And when she did, she said I would be fine. Why do you think? She's like the screaming charm of the 5th magic circle of Mars, upon which Ballard prayed for my safety, which he put his feelings into. Also, the corpse of a child might up the age rating even higher. Because of that power, Beatrice can do anything to me and be alone. So she don't use the other 3 for the sacrifices. And then she said this to me. Come, face the wall and sing a song for me. You will sing lots and lots of songs no matter what happens. No matter what you hear, you won't hear, you won't hear, you won't know. Come, let me hear many fun songs. So I sing the whole time, over and over. So I didn't hear anything, didn't know anything, and then all of you came. You expect me to believe that crap? Don't take me for a moron! She's taking you for a moron. Then who will you suspect this time? Suspect me? Try killing me right here? If you do that, Beatrice won't stop existing. Why is that always in quotes? Now the 8th Twilight's over, and Beatrice will revive! How the fuck did Beatrice kill if she doesn't have a physical body? How the fuck would that make sense? Maria, that doesn't make any fucking sense! Fuck you! No, she fucking won't! I'm done with her shit. I've enough to last me a lifetime! There's no such thing as witches. That crap won't work on me! I won't accept it. Beatrice does not exist! I'll never accept that she does! So I won't let her exist. I won't let her revive! The legend's a legend, that's all it's ever going to be! I won't accept something like that! She's not a witch, she doesn't need a physical body. She's a witch, she doesn't need a physical. Fuck you, Maria, in chat! I didn't know Rush got replaced by fucking Maria! Tyler, stop! It's only Maria to kill them or let them die! Beatrice came and Maria had to obey! I'm able to resist! Huh? Aunt Natsui? And it's revealed. She isn't here! What? What? Mom? Where did she go? She went out by herself just now. Reading a letter. Letter? That makes sense to have her son with 8 Twilights. It's all gone swimmingly for them. Might as well have left the letter so they could brag about even more. They've been so wrapped up in questioning Maria that we forgot to look for one. But even as we on where she was, why'd you leave the room all by yourself with this dangerous master after reading it? Come at me, bitch. Or maybe she knows that you. Okay, I'm still going on this theory that Natsui's the one who killed. Natsui's the one who actually killed fucking Hideyoshi and Eva. They're the ones who got killed by fucking Natsui. That's what happened. And Natsui, the letter probably says something about, implies that Natsui fucking killed them. It's like, shit, I can't let the kids know that. Just to try to chase after her and tug at the door handle, but it resisted strangely, wouldn't open. Mom! What's going on? Open! It was only natural. Actually, I picked up the candlestick, which Valor had blown out of the wall, which had fallen to the floor. She had skillfully wedged it between the doorknobs on the double doors like a boat, keeping them closed. Then she designed that candlestick meant a jammed well and formed a truly sturdy seal on the door. The tragic scream of a daughter for her mother. It reached Natsui's ears or not. Dead angle. The fuck is that? I'm not liking this. This is painful. Natsui was alone in the entrance hall. It was a place where the portrait of Beatrice had been hung. Natsui threw down the final letter from Beatrice that she had read in the parlor. Raised her rifle again, and a voice that rang clear yelled to the massive space that was the entrance hall. I'm Ushiromiya Natsui, representative of the Ushiromiya family. Show yourself, Golden Witch Beatrice. The entrance hall was dimly lit. Other than a faint light which shone on the center of the room, everything was blotted out by jet black darkness. In that darkness, butterflies glittering in gold squirmed, twinkled, and sneered. Natsui gave one more huge gulp and pointed the cold barrel gun at the golden butterflies. At last, you have shown yourself. I still can't believe that something like you really existed. But that isn't a problem. Both I, bearing the title representative of the Ushiromiya family, and you, claiming to succeed the head of the Ushiromiya family, are here right now. At this point, whether you're a witch or not is a trivial problem. Come, let us settle this. Which owns which should succeed the Ushiromiya family? Me, Ushiromiya Natsui, or you, Beatrice? Allow me to resuscitate accept your request for a duel. What the fuck? The gold eyes formed a human shape which walked into the dim light. Is someone pumping drugs into this entire fucking mansion? Natsui raided rifled and glared. The witch raised her golden staff overhead and laughed. Show me her game, don't just say she exists! Natsui's finger slowly squeezed the trigger. And go! Now they made an all-out dash door, rammed it, crushing the counterstick which had been barring it, making it possible a big gap to open the door. But she does exit. Fucking don't do the quotation. Okay, guess my chat's been taken over by Maria. It looks like. Great. We got one who says the witch doesn't even have body, another says the witch exists in quotation marks. Lovely. He kept kicking the candlestick through the gap, and the door was finally released. At that time, they heard it. They clearly heard just once the crisp sound of gunfire. Oh, fuck you guys. Why is Maria in my goddamn chat? Oh, Maria, get the fuck out! Mom! Mom! Jessica-san! You can't run off by yourself! That was the sound of a gun just now, and now she just shot. At who? At the culprit! The noise had come from the entrance hall. The entrance hall looked like a stage. Like the heroine of tragedy lying down and bathed in light, radiating the beauty of that silence. And Natsui was face up, crumbled on the floor. Half crazed, Jessica ran up to Aunt Natsui. On her forehead was a sparkling shard of pigeon's blood. Pigeon's blood? What the fuck? Had been placed there. And from a single stream of blood makeup passed by her eye and began to traverse her face. The faint smell of gunpowder smoke came from the barrel of the rifle, and Natsui still grasped. Huh? Then she shot herself in the forehead? Why? Okay. So, found shot to death in front of the witch's portrait. Okay. Suicide's back on the menu, boys. How did you ever challenge a witch with nothing but a mere gun? Of course she'd end up like this. Fucking shut up! Don't fucking load. I meant to fucking save again. I don't get it! Why did Auntie run away alone? And why did she shoot herself in her own forehead? Maria-chan, and Auntie read a letter before she left the room, right? There's no letter here. Damn it, what did she read and why was she let out here? I don't know! Who cares about that? It's not even on, I mean, theoretically she shot herself, but also, fuck, it's hard to shoot yourself like that, and, I need to see, show me her body, game. I need to see her body so I can figure out if she shot herself. What the hell? Why suicide? Why? Why did you leave me alone? As it clung to her mother's corpse, crying earnestly. My body consumed by an anger I didn't know what to do with. I stole the rifle from Aunt Natsui's hand. It broke it, right? It's better now, pointing the barrel gun to the audience of all sides, as though it's pointing a light from a lighthouse, trying to find the culprit. Just fucking destroy it. That gun has done no good. George Aniki, even in this situation, was trying to calmly figure something out, but that effort might have been doomed to futility. Maria alone was completely indifferent. Do you treat this as some kind of predetermined fate? No, that's not it. This is all a prelude to a wonderful world. The door to the Golden Land will finally open. On the ninth twilight, the witch revives, and none shall be left alive. And on the 10th twilight, the journey ends and shall reach the home of the gold.
It's over now, Beatrice. Congratulations! Congratulations! Believe me, you need to go land you told me of. Right now!
There, all the dead will be resurrected, and even the love they once possessed will be revived. So in Maria's eyes, just as though all of today's tragedies never even happened. And all those days you spent to private love never happened either. Will you cut that out? What's so fun about what to be congratulated? There are 18 people on this island. 14 are dead. Only 4 of us are left. I'm definitely not gonna die. Till the night is over. No, until the typhoon passes and the sea goes down again at the harbor. I'm definitely not gonna die. I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna survive, definitely. Smack her.
Give it up, Valor. Guns are meaningless against Beatrice. Besides, survive anything else doesn't matter now, because it's over. The journey has already ended. See, look at the clock.
Huh? The clock? Hearing those words, I looked at my wristwatch. Both hands were almost touching near the top. Very soon it'll be 12 a.m. In other words, 24. When you think about it, isn't 24 a strange time? It can go at 2400, and it can also go at 000. It's the hour of the culmination of the previous day. At the same time, it is hour 0 as the next day begins.
Beatrice!
Maria suddenly called out happily and ran towards the darkness. It was almost as though Beatrice was somewhere in that darkness and Maria was running up to her. She looked down the barrel of the rifle. Jessica hugged her mother's corpse. As George Aniki stood there shocked. He gazed into the darkness. Our eyes fixed just in front of Beatrice's portrait. And there, Maria leapt into a hug with the portrait's subject. You gotta be kidding me. This is ridiculous, impossible. This madness can't possibly... Witches don't exist. I won't accept it. Things like you must not exist because this is a human world. You think I could accept something that's not human? Never. I will never. The game's still refusing to show us the character. I don't trust that she's actually there. Why is there another chapter left? I pulled hard on the rifle's lever. The cartridge was ejected, fell on the floor, and new cartridge was loaded. Then I sighted down the witch down the barrel. Mary turned around. Still clinging to the witch, she turned around.
Didn't I tell you it's meaningless? Your blood bullets are meaningless against Beatrice. Humans are so stupid, aren't they?
I won't accept the existence of bitches! Who are you? Just try one step, just try moving one finger. I'll blast you away. You're just staring. I don't fucking. Is everyone hallucinating? Did someone put drugs in the water? That is not Maria laughing. There are 2 people laughing. Jessica, are you okay? Laughter of the witch. No, the witches. Was joined by laughter of even the large clock in the hall. It was probably telling us that the time was 2400. It was both the tone telling us that we have reached the culmination of this day. I don't trust anything. It was Grandpa's fumes. He was on something before he threw himself in the incinerator. Oh, fuck, that's not even unreasonable. Shit! Everyone was in the fucking place with weird chemicals and weird shit around. Fuck! It was though the tone telling us that we reached the culmination of this day, and the tone informing us that all had returned to nothing. The rules had specified the witch would win when time ran out.
Battler, George Oni-chan, and Jessica One-chan. Journey has ended, and the witch has revived. You see?
And none shall be left alive. The witch shall praise the wise and bestow 4 treasures. One shall be all the golden land's gold. One resurrects all the dead people sows. One even revives all the love they possessed. And one for the witch to eternally rest. Rest in peace, my beloved witch, Beatrice. Fuck! shit. What? Why did it just ring twice? Notebook pages in a wine bottle? I'm sorry, what? Wait, what? The storm passed, and the leaden clouds that had enshrouded the island for so long began to clear. Something shone from the rifts between the clouds. This storm seems like a lie. Just as someone had wished, the seagulls returned to the harbor once again and let their lively cries be heard. Afterwards, the police arrived and conducted an investigation of the scene. The corpses of the children, who were believed to have survived to the very end, were never found. However, from the body parts that were discovered and the unimaginably gruesome nature of the scene, the police reports concluded that the chances of survival for any of the 18, including the children, were hopelessly dim. What? We never even saw fucking Beatrice! Just how gruesome was the banquet of the witch, and how beautiful was the golden land? Those tales are for them alone to tell amongst themselves. They had no tale for those who arrived after the banquet had ended. One can only but imagine what had transpired during the course of those 2 days. However, the witch was fickle. She made a point of leaving me out this tale, which had no need to be told and permitted to spread. A few years later, a strange wine bottle drifting on the waves on the side of a neighboring island was recovered by fishermen. Stuffed inside were tightly wrote notebook pages, turned over the edges with minuscule writing. Written there, was this tale? Be through these pages that people would first come to know the nature of the mysterious and real 2-day period that began October 4th, 2019. This incident would likely be referred to as the Rokijima mass murders, or the 18 killings of Rokijima, but the later turn the word passed the story on under the name of the witch legend serial murder case. Lovers of the cult remain to be sorry as a result of the immoral ritual that sealed on island, saving sadly its embellished mystery of the 2 days with their own iterations that spread wide far, having none of the interpretations arrive at the truth of the facts. What? Well, the notebook pages tell of this mysterious incident, they do not tell the truth behind it. In fact, perhaps not even the writer of the notebook knew the truth. Perhaps she may have desired to know. What? Current writer signature. Her name was Ishiguro Maria. Furthermore, as the police search part of Maria's body in the shutter, piece of her jaw. It was one of the rare instances where the owner of the body was able to be identified through dental errors. There are many parts that could not be linked to any specific person. The jaw could be extremely fortunate to find, but the jaw had been separated from his body. The considered change survived to be hopelessly dim, even though the parts were not found out. They conclude the tale with the final paragraph of the notebook page that Ishiguro Maria left behind. By the time you read this, I would probably be dead, although there may not be a corpse. You have read this. Please uncover the truth. That is my only wish. Ishiguro Maria, what the fuck? What? To this very day, the truth of which led to the serial murder case has not been brought to light. How is there more episodes? First game? Sake of Asmodeus? Sake of Beelzebub? Sake of Mammon? What? Sake of Satan? Sake of Lucifer? Sake of Belphegor? Sake of Leviathan? What? Missing on the 20th, except the witch, prostrating himself, and was I, except the witch, fuck, no. He denies the existence of the witch. She invited him to go to, oh, thank fuck, Battler was not saying, fuck you, witch, though. The witch shall praise the wise and grant fortunes in the Goland. Then they choose to revive their souls, then the love they possess, because they desire could not be gained from Mount Go, no matter how high. For George, his lost fiancé. For Jessica, her lost loved one. For Maria, the loss of her love. Rest in peace, Beatrice. May your slumber never be disturbed again. The winner of the Golden Witch, Beatrice. Of the 18, none solved the mystery of the Golden Time. All 18 died. When the seagulls cried, none were left alive. So, what happened with Battler, then? Are we doing time loop shenanigans now? I don't see how the story can continue as is. Also, why was Maria the one who sent a letter in the bottle? Why the fuck would she do that? Why would she want the truth? What? I'm sorry. Oh, thank you for the trophies. Oh, wow. Look at all this fucking shit. New elements added. The Golden Witch has prepared a gift in commemoration of your recent sojourn. New elements may access the tout. What the fuck? What? No, explain. You can't do this to me. I got a gift from the bitch. The Golden Witch has gifted you with a picture box. Hope that we stop by to view it as a memento of your journey. Fuck you! This is not a happy memory! Very reward for someone left me a gift. They left me trauma. What do you mean, secrets? What do you mean, secret? This is a linear story. How is there a fucking secret? What? Oh, thank you for all the music. There's fucking how much more? The Golden Witch will give you the music box. I hope that you will stop by and view it as a memento of your sojourn on Rokijima. Fuck. Tea party. Please pull up a seat and wind down. Was your sojourn on Rokijima a pleasant one? No, not really. I mean, it was interesting, but then it got fucking crazy. The Golden Witch is gifting you an invitation to her tea party. Hope that you participate. Fine? I still don't believe it was a witch. Purgatorio.
Oh, minna. Umineko no naku o tsukare-san.
Hey everyone, good job finishing Umineko no Naku Koroni. Everyone's dead! Missing. She's just fucking laughing. Missing, the fool who spoiled the world where everyone could have been happy. Beatrice is very angry. For some reason, she looks like she's having a lot of fun. Almost as if he's the first fun new toy she's had in 1,000 years. If only he said he could just hurry up and see you like the rest. Okay, so I guess this confirms that all these messages were from fucking Maria. Apparently. Missing, even though he was finally reunited with everyone, all were getting along so well in the Golden Land, all the magic was spoiled thanks to a stubborn idiot. Afterwards, he was chewed to the bone by demons and went to hell. Oh, wonderful! Even though she was given person, a single idiot refused to believe in the witch, and all the magic went away. These are not explanations. Tip section, save me. What do you mean score sheets? Are you fucking keeping track? What the fuck? Where the fuck's canon here? Fuck. Don't even praise her name. Fuck you. Man, I certainly don't have a clue what was going on when the story ended. I had a decent idea what was happening in that story until the very last fucking moment. Currently, the most... So, just what happened? Currently, the most reasonable explanation is Grandpa fucking drugged all of you in that room and you all had a mass hallucination. I just like that explanation, quite frankly. And I just like the explanation of magic even more. Was that basically the bad ending where time runs out before the culprit can be exposed? Ew, definitely a bad ending. Ew. How meta is this game? I don't trust this to... I don't trust this to just be, oh, look, guys, we're having a little nice, happy conversation after the fact. Oh, cutie hated it. Look, all the cameras. I'm like, I don't fucking trust that. No, fuck you. This is... This game's being too meta right now. I'm very worried. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, everything go. Yeah. Peach's letter, which Maria read on the first date, details and mentions all the riddle of the epitaph. Treating a bonus episode like it matters. I'm sorry, I'm scarred for life. Sometimes things are just for fun. You know, fun. I am not having a fun time. I am having a heart attack. We were also busy trying to protect us, look for the cover that we couldn't even take a shot at it. Yes, that's true. Yeah, actually done so great, I'm sure things would have ended differently. Admittedly, I do agree there, probably. Also, admittedly, again, the riddle has to, if you have to find the gold, it has to be on the island, right? There's no way that it wouldn't, like, I'll bring this up again. If you aren't allowed to leave the island, but you must find the gold, then therefore the gold must be on the island. Or at least somewhere you can get to during the storm. I wonder about that. Chan-chan, you did a good job too! You have to be our waitress and serve tea. After all, this is a rap party. There's a group of people who have met horrible fate. Let's all get along and leech each other's spoons. Valor, I'm gonna kill you my fucking self if you go pervert mode on me again. Being horrible fate. Shan beats the rest of us hands down, doesn't she? You're such a beautiful character, but don't you definitely survive until the very end? You have never read a single mystery book or tragedy, Jessica. But she was killed right in the beginning, on top of that. What was it? Have her face was smashed, right? That's the worst. Also, why the okay, we gotta bring this up again now. If we're gonna do a wrap-up, I'm gonna bring up my questions. We never got a reason why a witch of all people would want to fucking, like, break people's faces. We got a reason for why they would kill them, like with the stakes and stuff, fine. But there's no reason to destroy the faces. Hell, I want to bring this up especially, actually, because it's more relevant now than ever. These two didn't get their faces smashed in. These two just got, like, oh yeah, they got a stake in the head for both of them. Okay. Everyone else. Like, even the people who died in the parlor, except the only one who did it was Kennen. Like, hell, yeah, even the people who died on the other part, like, why? I don't think you're gonna address or answer that in the comic release bonus episode. You can say that, but I don't just bought the game and playing ahead. I don't know if there's any reason to believe that, but I fucking don't trust him anymore. That was my rose, so, there was no way around it. If you mention your furniture, I swear to goodness. Nei-san, there's nothing for you to worry about. Doesn't really the final epilogue, even my lady others met with a considerably tragic end. It seems that way. I remember seeing this horrible picture, telling my entire body to either part dismembered. You don't even have Umineko, so don't trust. I will also say, You do have some Higurashi, though, which makes you kind of want to read them now. I mean, go ahead, read Higurashi. That'd probably be fun. Stream it, even. Speaking of, don't you think Ganakun's last moments were the coolest? Oh, so you're aware of it now. Okay. Let's go over this, then. Where did the axe go? That makes no sense. The axe was never there, seemingly. No one noticed it. Dude, why the fuck would you stream it? I don't know, because it's fun to talk with people and guess what the hell is happening. That's why I'm doing these streams, though. Yeah. You know, he had the tables turned on him. It was a showdown with the culprit, right? A whole bunch of better than our confusing last moments. Also, let's bring that up, too. Oh, the letter wasn't there. Yeah, strange, ain't it? Though, in the end, I was no match for her. Still, I think that Ken's good death was a big hint. I agree. I mean, because of that, it became clear that a 19th person existed. Any of you gonna bring up how it was clear earlier once the ring was thrown by? Okay, if you guys have an omniscient perspective on like the narration now, then okay, you guys should know that like fucking Kinzo threw the ring very early. Yes. The time, everyone, location was obvious. But it's impossible for anyone other than some unknown 19th person to kill Cannon. Ew! I did say it was Beatrice in the beginning, over and over. Ew! I don't want to believe it. That does prove the culprit was a witch calling herself Beatrice. Valor, please be the voice of reason here. That's right. Now, you dabble in reading the ends on stream for Ride Night, boring as fuck. Also, you'd rather actually take the story in instead of going in one ear out the other. I guess part of the reason why I can take in the story is because I do make the boards, and that helps me, you know, bring all the thoughts together. There's some many strange things that happen, which is even couldn't do. Other than the very last minutes, no, actually. Like, other than a lot of the things were theoretically possible. You probably justify the ring as someone with enough info being able to retrieve it. I still feel like that was, if you were from the omniscient reader perspective, like, I feel like it's enough info to go, like, yeah, probably a 19th person at that point. Which I did.
Ooh, only a witch could do things like Anti-Eva's locked in murder.
No. A human couldn't do that. Yes, they could. Ew. Not only is that clear that 90 person exists, but it's also obvious that this person has a power that humans can't even imagine. Valor, please, be the voice of reason here. In that case, I don't think there's anything wrong with calling this person Beatrice. I mean, that part, sure. You can call her Beatrice, but don't call her a witch. Probably met at the very end. You don't even know yourselves. Met with Golden Witch. Yeah, you don't. That's why I kept telling you Beatrice exists. Hey, hold on. That's not in quotation marks anymore. What? That was always in quotation marks. Why is it in quotation marks? It went bad because no one ever believed. Ew. Even when my witch friend says miracles won't happen and don't believe. Ew. That's right. Beatrice-sama is generous to those who respect her. I feel as if the like horrible incidents kept occurring one after another. Maria-sama was in danger of Beatrice-sama until the very end. Mary did believe in Beatrice from the very beginning. But then, so did Cannon and the others? How do you explain why they were all killed? Beatrice-sama probably had her reasons. The evident poem represents Beatrice-sama's resurrection ritual, and she needed many sacrifices. Must simply have been designated to be one of those. Chan-chan, you met a horrible end. At the very least, I wish your death could have been more peaceful and pretty. And we still don't know how the Six died. Well, it's not like it hurt. Besides, wait, it didn't hurt? What? How? Wait, how the fuck did you die? You can see right now, I'm perfectly fine, so don't worry. No, this... Okay, assuming magic's real, this is the... How... This can't be the Golden Land. Valor said fuck off and that ruined everything, apparently. Shan proved this by showing her cheek, which had been crushed during the story, and everyone laughed out loud, smiling. But if it's weird saying this, I was sure the story would be in the standard mystery genre. Where the fuck is Carrie? I'm really surprised to find out that it's fantasy. After all, a story involving her inheritance set on a Western-style mansion shut away on SLM? That was a cosmic form for mysteries. Ew! It's not fantasy! Beatrice exists! And that time it's in quotes! Now I'm even more confused! Also, can I save? No, I'm not allowed to save. Okay. Oh wait, no, I am. Also, 3 eyes. Yep. Yes, we know. Beatrice-sama does exist. And now you're doing it too.
That's right. Beatrice-sama does exist. Is everyone gonna fucking do this? Can't admit it, but I've got no choice.
Are all of you puppets and Beatrice is just self-congratulating herself or some shit?
As always the 19th person, a witch was involved.
You
put off many things that would be impossible for humans. During the story, you out thought all kinds of things try to deny that. Now I can say clearly, each of them, all of them, were crimes impossible for humans.
I feel like I've entered crazy land.
Chance was impossible to carry out unless it was a witch Beatrice using all the power magic could provide. The culprit was a witch! That point is perfectly clear. Long live Beatrice-sama!
We have entered total crazy land. What?
Everyone believed! I'm happy! Ew! Gods and witches might seem terrifying to people who are frightened of them.
Where the fuck did Battler go?
I think they must have affection for those who believe and respect them. I think this is just as you say. Where's everyone else? So we're out there playing with murder cases. Now it's time to pull ourselves together and try hard to solve the riddle of the epitaph. It's like Beatrice said, right? Ew! Agreed! Beatrice would definitely be happy. We all heard that letter during the story after all. Even though it was thrust right in front of us, we almost completely ignored it. I kind of feel sorry for Beatrice-sama. I have a memo with the epitaph on it. Let's all solve the puzzle! Let's all solve the puzzle! Story probably went wrong ever since that time. That may be so. We should have tried solving the epitaph's riddle in the beginning, like Beatrice-sama said. Well, it's a little late now. So let's try solving it now and see if the witch forgives us. Let's go! Let's try to solve the riddle of the epitaph. Here we are. Behold the sweet fish river running through my beloved home abode. Fine, I guess we're gonna play along. If we're going with the idea that it has to be on the island, then I guess this poem's point of view person won't be Kinzo? Well, it might still be Kinzo, but it's definitely referring to the home on this island. The mirror put her notebook on the table and opened the page where the epitaph was written. Everyone peered closely at it and had fun and lively discussion and started guessing this and that about the riddle. Surrounded by the smell of the black tea and the freshly baked vanilla cookies, they spent the time comfortably and happily. Wait a second, you guys? Tyler said in a tone that ruined the mood. His expression looked a little unhappy. What can you not like about all this fun? I'm listening, guys, and why did you all stop thinking? Battler, my favorite character now for not fucking falling. Why are you also sure that witch was behind all this? When you realize that stuff like that doesn't exist? Just those words. The happy atmosphere of the tea party disappeared in no time at all. George and Jessica, and Shannon and Ken, and Maria. All of them stared blankly, wondering why Battler was saying such weird things. Even the foolish and angry Battler noticed he had said the wrong thing. Come on. Isn't clearly structured impossible for a human? Yeah! In the case it would have been possible for a human. The hell is happening? That's right. After all, wasn't it full of things you can explain using humans? No.
バトラ様が
I understand what you're
何
saying,
を言い出すの
Battler-sama.
か僕には分かりません。
お前たちこそ
I'm the one who doesn't have a clue what you guys are talking about.
こんなの人間が起こした事件に
Isn't
決
it
まっ
almost
て
like
るじゃ
humans
ねえ
commit
か
these crimes?
魔女なんているわけねえ
There's
だ
always
ろ
no such thing as witches, right?
じゃ
And
じゃ
then,
あ私が
what
倉
about
庫
when I
の
was
中
killed
で
in the
殺されて
storehouse?
た時
Something horrible was
顔の
done
半
to
分
my
を
face.
ひどいことにされていましたが、あれは人
The
間
cover
の
was human.
犯人なら
How could they have
どう
accomplished it?
再現するというのですか？
そりゃ
Well,
あ
I mean,
まあどうやったら
it's hard to
あんなひ
imagine
ど
how
い
they
こ
could
と
have
が
done
できる
something
の
that
か
awful.
ちょっと想像はつかねえけどよ
And let's present a new theory for me. It could be chemicals. I remember saying that it looked like their faces were slogged off. And, like, strong enough guarding chemical put on their faces could do that, theoretically.
でも
But
あそこは
that
バ
was
ラ
the
庭園
Rose
の
Garden
倉庫だ
storehouse,
ぜ
right?
きっと
Sure, there were
中
plenty
に
of
妙な
weird
道具
tools
と
in
か
there.
いくらでもあっただろうわかん
Don't
ね
ask me,
えけど
but
よ
could use some
例えば
electrical, like, grinder
電
electric
の子と
saw,
か
couldn't
グライ
they?
ンダーとかそんな電動工具でも使ったのかもしれねえじゃないか
それはその
じゃあバトラ
Oh, okay, Baller.
じい様が
Then how do you
密室
think
の書
Grandfather
斎
just
から
disappeared
消
from
え
the
去
locked room
っ
of
てい
his
たのは
study?
どう説明するんだよ。扉は封
Grandfather
印さ
disappeared
れ
or
てい
something
た
though
の
the
に
door was sealed,
じい
remember?
様は忽然と消え去ってたぜ。
Well, you guys now have the overall appearance thing and read the story. You should know that it's entirely possible we just left.
その話
We talked
は
about that during the
劇
story
中でも
too.
出ただろうじい様が
It's
何
not
らか
possible
の
that
方法を
Grandfather
使
would
え
use some
ば
trick to fool the
レシー
receipts.
トをごまかすことは不可能じゃないあるいは
It's
窓
also
から
possible
出
that
て
he went out the window or fell out
あ
the
るいは
window.
落ちた
Not see, locked it from the inside.
夏日おばさんが窓を内側から施錠した可能性もある別に
You
魔
think
法
of
を
a
使
bunch
わ
of
なく
tricks
たっ
you use
て
without relying on magic.
他にもいくつ
You
か
see?
手は思いつくだろうぜ
They don't... Do they not know what happened inside of Kinzo's room? Like, if you read the story, like we did, you would have known for certain, like, yeah, Kinzo was in the room when Natsu talked to him. Did they not see that part?
そ
That makes sense,
そうだけどよ。
but...
ならバトラ君
They see nothing that happened inside of that room? In that case, Balakun,
僕の母さんたちが
the way my
客
parents
室
were
の
killed in the
中で
guest
殺さ
room.
れていたのはどう説明するんだい扉には
The
鍵
door
も
was
チ
sealed
ェ
by the
ー
lock
ン
and
もかか
chain.
ってた無論窓も
Actually, the windows were sealed too.
どうやって人間
I
に
was just thinking we could have
母
killed
さ
my
んたちを
parents.
殺せたって言うんだい
まあ
Well,
確かに
you're right.
そ
You
の
didn't
ト
have to
リッ
leave
ク
that
は
trick alone during the
劇中でも
story.
保留になったままだったなとにかく
Anyways, there's a
犯
good
人
chance
は
the
鍵
cupboard
だ
had
け
the
は
key
持っ
at
てる可能
least.
性が高いからなチェーンに許さ
And
れ
it
る
was
程度
possible
の
to look in through the crack
扉
of the
の
door
隙
that
間
the
は
chain
確保で
allowed.
きたわけだ非常に苦しい
Extremely
話だが
far-fetched. But
そ
it's
の
possible that
隙
some
間から
device was used through
何
that
かの仕
crack.
掛けを施した可能性はあり得るないや
Maybe they brought something out through the crack?
その隙間から何かを出したとか
Well, even though the chains are incredibly simple, they're a big factor in constructing a room.
密室を構成するでかい要素だなだが
Authors have done almost every possible locked room trick there is to do by
俺と
now.
やり尽くされてるんだそこいらの書
You
店
brought
で
just a few locked
密
room
室ミステ
mysteries
リーを
that
数
from
冊
some
買って
books
く
or
れ
other.
どうせ
Probably find
ビンゴ
some
な
trick
ト
that
リ
would
ック
fit
が見つ
perfectly.
かるだろうぜとにかく
Anyways, I can't think of one now.
俺には思いつかね
They
え
say for
が
certain that a human can
ど
manage
う
it
に
somehow
か
if
や
they
りく
try
りせ
hard
や
enough.
人間にできないことはないだろうって断言でき
Yep, true.
それはひどい暴論
Is
じゃ
that
ないか
argument horribly irrational? Not really. It's acknowledging that you aren't perfect and that you can't know everything, but also using your innate reasoning to know that it has to be possible.
説明できないのに人間に可能だと断言で
It's
き
just
るなん
ridiculous
て
to claim that it's
め
possible
ちゃ
to
め
do
ちゃだ
something,
よ
even though you can't explain how.
何
Why
が
is
どう
that
めちゃめちゃなんだよ
ridiculous?
兄貴たちは何
Why
を
did you
思
all
考停止
stop
してんだよ
thinking?
一見でき
Even
な
if
さ
it
そう
looks
に見え
impossible,
て
it
も
has to be
どう
doable.
せできるんだよそれがお
Does it
約
always
束って
work
もん
like
だ
めちゃめちゃなのは
Adler,
バトラ
you're
の
the one
方
being
だぜ。
ridiculous.
人間にで
You
きる
even
って
could have
な
done
ら
it.
説
Try
明
explaining
してみろ。
how.
できねえだろ
You can't.
Can you?
できなきゃすぐに
Just because I can't explain that immediately makes the culprit a witch.
その論法で言っちまった
However, all the unsolved crimes of the world will be resolved by saying a witch is the
魔女
culprit.
が犯人ってことで決着しちまうぞ
バトラは問題をすり替えてるし、
Sidestepping the issue.
何も説明
Not
してない。
explaining anything.
マリアたちは
You're
人
saying
間
a human
には
can't
で
do
き
it.
ない。だから人
Therefore,
間
the
じゃ
culprit
ない
is
存
something
在
that
が
isn't
犯人。
human.
それが魔女
That
だ
something
と
is a
そう言っている。
witch.
なのにバトラは説明
You
でき
keep
ないけど
arbitrarily
魔
saying
女
that
は
witch
あり
is
えないと
impossible,
か
even though they
一
can't
方的
explain
な決め
anything.
つけで言ってる。まる
It's
で
almost
無
like
知な
humanity
時代
was
の
during
人
the
類
Dark
のようだ
Ages.
ね。地球が回って
Like
る
the
は
shows
ず
you
が
claim
な
that
い。
Earth couldn't possibly be
説明は
spinning.
できないけど、宇宙が地
The
球
heavens
を
had to be
中
spinning
心
around
に
the
回
Earth,
って
even
る
though
ん
they
だ
couldn't
と
say
言い張
how.
る愚か者のよう。
な
That kind of argument kind of pisses me
気に入ら
off.
ねえ論法だがつまりお前らは
So
こ
this is
う言い
basically
た
what
い
you're
のか
trying to say.
人間に
I
可
can't
能
understand
だ
how
と
a
説
human
明
could
でき
do
ない
it.
のベアトリー
Now
チ
you
ェ
must
である
accept the
こと
culprit
を
is a witch, Beatrice.
受け入れろってことかよ
そこまで押し付け
It's
ている
not
わ
like
け
we're
ではありま
forcing
せん。
you.
ただ、
We were just
バトラ
wondering
様
on
は
what basis you can say such
何を根
nonsense.
拠にそのような世まい事を言い出すの
Indeed,
か
this is crazy
思いまし
world.
て
Okay.
よまいごとって
Nonsense.
な
Hey,
なあ俺ってさっき
is
からそ
what
んな
I've
に
been
変
saying
なこと
really
言っ
that
てる
weird?
かおかしいのは
And
俺な
am
の
I the
か
one who's crazy?
さっ
You guys are really starting to freak me
誘
out.
拐だぞ
It isn't freaking you out that you died and came back seemingly battler. Now is the time when you're freaking out. Really?
バトラ様、
Battler-sama,
僕は
when I died in the boiler room, I was killed by a 19th person who shouldn't exist.
ボイラー室で存在しないはずの19人目に殺されています。
No, you killed yourself.
それが人間の仕業
Can
だ
you
と
explain how a human could have done that?
説明できるので
You
すか？
killed yourself, Cannon. We know you killed yourself because there's no hatchet. Your perspective was a lie.
あの時、
At the time, the
18
locations
人
of
の
the
所
18
在
were well
が
known.
全員がはっきりしていました。にもかかわ
And
ら
so,
ず、
I was killed.
僕は殺されている。
その件も
Talk about that in the story as well.
例えば
Kumasawa
Kumasawa
Bachan, for example.
カノン君がボイ
She
ラー
said
室
that
に
she
降
found
り
you
て
right
から
after
す
you'd
ぐ
headed down
後
the
を追
boiler
ったと
room,
言
but
って
for
る
all we
が
know, that might have been a lie.
実は嘘かもしれねえ一緒にボイラー室に
May have
入
entered
っ
the boiler
て
room with you and caught you by
不意をついて
surprise.
ぶっすり行っちまったのかもしれねえあるいは
Or maybe when you stopped in
Boiler
the boiler room, you got
室
yourself
に
in a trap. One might have been set to hit you with one of those ice picks.
例のアイスピックが打ち込まれるように仕掛けられていたのかもしれない何しろ
After all, this
焼却炉からは
sting of grandmother's body was coming from an incinerator.
必ず誰かが
Well,
や
it's
っ
bound
て
to
くるわけ
come,
だか
so all
ら
the culprit had to do was set up a trap, and it would be more than possible for them to stay away from that
犯
place.
人はその場を
Create
離
an
れ
alibi for the time of your
カノン
death.
君の死亡時刻にアリバイを作る
That's
こと
also
は
good
十分
reasoning.
できる
ボイラー室のト
Talk
ラ
about a
ッ
trap in a boiler room.
プどんなのですか？
What kind of trap?
そうだよ。
That's right.
あの後、
After that
すぐ
happened,
み
we
んな
all
が
immediately
ボイ
ran
ラー
over to
室
the
に
boiler
駆けつけ
room.
た。でもそんな変な
We
仕
didn't
掛
find
け
any kind
は
of weird
見つ
device
けら
like
れなかった
that.
じゃないか。
さようです。
That is correct.
バトラ様、
Balo-sama, what kind of trap do you claim I was killed with?
僕は殺されたというのですか？
いや
Well,
それはわからね
I don't know that.
えでも
But
とにかく
anyway, they must have pulled off
何
some
か
kind
の
of
仕掛
trap.
けをうまくやっ
Maybe
てた
someone was
な
lying,
あるい
or
は誰かが嘘をついて
Adler used their head a bit more. You can figure this out. You can come up with a more reasonable solution answer.
こうも考えられるぜ
Or what about this?
そもそもあれは
Ken-kun, what
カ
if
ノン
the
君
whole
の
thing was just you
自
play
作自
acting?
演だったとかな
Yes, he's doing it.
そうだ
That's it. You're
自作
play
自演
acting.
だイバおばさんたち
And
も
even
自作自演なんだよ
Yoshi, we're also play acting. Not as good.
自分で密室を
They
作
made the
り
locker room themselves or only
死んだふり
pretending
を
to
し
be
た
dead. Now you're being shit.
バトラ
A battler?
ー、お前、
Has her
さっきから
had been
頭大丈夫か？
going all right?
冷たいお
Should I
飲み
bring
物
some
でも
cold
お
drink?
持ちしましょうか？
そこま
Don't
で
look at me
あ
with
れ
those
に
pitying
や
eyes.
る
I'm
ほ
not
ど
saying something
妙なことは
that
言ってねえだ
easy.
ろ俺はあく
Just
ま
pointing
で
out the possibilities that could
ト
have been
リッ
used
クを
as
考え
tricks,
る上で
alright?
の可能性について言っただけだぜ
Battler, look, you're not doing so hot here.
それにほら
Look, isn't one of the
死
cliches
者
of
が
Mr.
実は
Choice that
死んでない
victims
のっ
aren't really
て
dead?
推理物のお約束じゃねえかよ
お約束って。
Cliches?
つまり
Okay, so
カノン君が
when
殺された
Kaneki was
時
killed, we really didn't know for sure
確かに
where the
俺た
rest
ち
of us
全員
were.
の所在ははっきりしていたそして
I'll assume that
熊沢
Kumasawa
のばあちゃん
Bachan
の
wasn't
嘘は
lying.
ついてないとする。でも、それは
But
生
that only
存
holds
者
true
だ
for
け
the
の話だ。
survivors.
もし、
If the culprit pretend to be dead, place themselves together with the real victims, hide themselves,
姿をくらま
act
してい
out
た
on their
犯人が
own later,
別行動を
then
してい
everything
た
would
と
be
したら、
explained.
すべては説明できる。
I guess.
つまり
You trying to say
エ
that
ラおばさんたち
Eva
が
or
犯
one of the
人
rest
だ
of them
と言
was
いた
the
いわけ
culprit?
か？でも
Dr. Hanjo
おばさ
confirmed
ん
the
た
word's
ちの
death
死
as
亡につ
doctor,
いては
remember?
南條先生が医者として判断してるぜ。そうです。
That's right.
南條先生
That
は
Nanjo checked all the victims.
すべての犠牲者について確認しています。もしバトラさんの
Allo-sama,
説を
for your
採
theory
用
work?
するなら
Wouldn't Dr. Nanjo have to be one of the culprits
南
too?
條先生も犯人
Yeah?
ということになりますか？
So? Unreasonable.
ああ、
Yeah,
そうだな。
that's right.
南條先
Which
生
suggests
が
that
犯
Dr.
人の一
Nanjo
味
might have been one of the culprits and faked
嘘
the
の死亡
proclamation of
宣
death.
告をしていたかもしれない
The
と
whole
考
story
えりゃ
changes.
話は変わってくるぜ。ほら、
See, that's also
これ
cliche
も
mystery
推理
novels,
物のお約
isn't
束
it?
じゃねえかよ。
でも南條先
But
生
Dr.
も
Nanjo
殺
was
された
also
よ。
killed. Betrayal isn't that unusual either.
と、
About that,
それ
if
は
it's about the gold, then a betrayal isn't really weird, no matter how you think about it.
そうさ。
That's
南
right,
條
Dr.
先
Nanjo
生は
faked his
偽
death.
装師なんだ。
Poor choice, battler.
何しろ、
I mean,
南
there
條
wasn't
先
anyone
生以
except
外
Dr.
に検
Nanjo
視
who
が
could
できる
examine
やつはい
corpses
ねえ
properly,
し
and everyone was really confused
あ
then
の時は
anyway.
もう混乱してる状況下だ。本当に脈が止まってるかなんて、
Didn't have any spare
の
time
ん
to
び
check
り
and see if
確
he
か
saw
め
the
てる暇
pulse.
もなかったぜ。この論法なら、
With this theory,
死
anyone
者
of the
は
dead
誰
people
だ
could
っ
have
て
been
歩き
walking
回れたこ
around.
とになる。
私たち最初
You know,
の
in the heart
6
of the six
人
of
は
us, you had died in the
難
beginning to be
しかったん
that.
じゃないかと思います。だって
After all, the
シャ
shutter
ッ
was
ターを
closed.
閉められた
There was
上
a
に
padlock that could have been opened from
内
the
側から
inside.
は開けられない南京錠をかけられちゃいましたし。
そうだぜ。
Yeah!
その鍵
Mom
は
was
母
holding
さ
onto
んが
that
預かっ
key.
た。じゃあ
So was Mom on the
母さんも
culprits
犯人の
too?
一味だってことか
Actually,
よ。
yes, she was. Oh, wait a sec. Okay, Battler, I think this...
最初の6人は
It
無理
was
そうだ
impossible at first to explain the case of
おばあ
Anaki's
さんたち
parents.
は
The door was only
外から
locked on the
鍵をかけただ
outside.
けだろ。なら、
So they
内
could
側
have
から
opened
開
it
けら
from
れる
the
し。
inside. Yeah,
そうさ。
that's right.
俺
After
た
we
ち
left
が
the
部
room,
屋を
maybe
出
they
た
jumped out the window,
窓か
got
ら
to
飛
the
び出
boiler room
して、ボイ
first.
ラー室に先回りしたとか。
No, Battler, bad Battler. Fuck you. God damn it. You're so close, Battler, to making the same conclusions we were. You're so close. Come on.
苦しいか
Is that too much?
あるいは、
Or maybe Dr. Nandro made a
南條
mistake when
先生
examining
も
the
検
corpses?
視を誤ったとかな。ほら、自分でも言っ
Look,
て
he said
たぜ。
himself, right?
検視は
He said
誤
that
信
there's a
率が
very high
高い
probability
と
of
か
making a
って
mistake when examining corpses.
うまく偽装したと
He
か。
disguised it well or
身代
prepared
わり死
something
体
a
を用
corpse
意
or
したと
something
か
and
で
faked their own
死を
death.
ごまかしたんだ。方法やトリックはこれから
Let's
考え
see the
ると
method
し
or trick that
て。
exists for later.
いやと
And
にか
you
くとにか
see,
く
it's not that hard to deny
19 人
19
目を
person
否定するこ
existed.
とはそう難しいことじゃないんだ。
Battler, you're making a mistake. You're making a very big mistake here that everyone in the story was making. A 19th person existing does not equate to a witch existing. That doesn't... If there is no need for magic for a 19th person to be on this island. Literally could have snuck on. If they worked with Kenzo, definitely could have snuck on. They could have been here for a while before we even got here. It's not impossible.
ましてや、
Much less a
魔女
witch.
それだけは断
At
じ
least
て
that much is
ありえない
completely impossible. I don't know why
バト
you've
ラ
been
がさっきから
trying so
なん
suddenly
で
say that
か
one
た
of
くな
us
に
is the
みんなの
culprit.
中に犯人がいるようにしたいのかわかんない。
In
つまり
other
バ
words,
トラは
you want to suspect one of
親
your
族の誰
relatives?
かを疑いたいんだよね。
そういうわけじゃない。
That's not it.
ただその
Just, can't easily accept that 19th
安易に
existed.
19人目を
Even one
肯定
did.
は
I
でき
think
ん
we
し
should construct our army from the point of view that the
仮にい
culprit
た
was
と
a
しても
human.
それは人間だって検知から
Then you have to
話を
establish who
放
that
置す
19th
べき
person
であ
is,
る。
or they just dismiss him as him agreeing there is a witch. Another misconception I feel like all the characters made clubs. Beatrice or someone claiming to be Beatrice can exist. They're just not a witch. It's also that's also possible.
それら全部
Which
を
is
否
something you
定
only
し
start
た
talking about in
最後の
desperation.
最後で
The very end, after
苦
everything
し
has
紛
been
れに出て
disproved,
くるのが
that's what I'm trying to
魔
say.
女だろって話をしたいんだ。魔女なんてい
I mean,
るわ
come
け
on.
ないだろ。
There's no way witches exist, right?
なんでさっきか
Why
ら
have
み
you
ん
all
な
just been housing
魔女
yourself
が
within the
犯人ってことで
Cover
少
the
々
witch.
納得したがるんだ。
BB, you get that? You're talking about the situation Battler's in right now. I see, okay.
そりゃ
I think it's great how your family love makes you hate the thought that someone close to you is a murderer.
でも
Is it already just
それでごま
brush
かし
things
ちま
over
ってい
like
いのか
that?
よ。あれだけ大勢を
Don't
殺し
you want to
た
find the detestable
憎
culprit
き
who
犯
killed
人
so
を
many
見つけ
people?
出したいとは思わねえのかよ。兄貴だって
Anarchy, you want to avenge your
両
parents,
親の
don't
仇を
you?
見つけたいだろ。ジェシカだって
Because you want to avenge Ken-kun and Ken,
そして
then you want to avenge
カノン君
Shen-chan,
だって
right?
シャノンちゃんの仇を見つけたいだろ。
I mean, that was explicitly the reason Canon apparently tried doing the attack.
シャノンちゃんだって
Shen-chan, you should at least
自
want to know
分
who
を
it
殺
was
した
that
のが
killed
誰なの
you.
か知りたいはずだ。なんでこう
I vote totally surrendered, saying the culprit was a
魔
witch.
女が犯人ってことになっちまうんだよ。お前らさっき
What's
から何
wrong
なん
with
だ。
all of you? Foolish and short-tempered Ballard tried to force his ignorance on the others by yelling at them. Who the fuck is... Who's narrating this shit? I hate this narrator. Fuck you. Stop doing this. Stop being mean to Battler. However, everyone just looked at him pityingly, silently watching over him. Then the wise Maria, oh my, Beatrice is either doing this or Maria is doing this. Fuck you. Laughed and pointed out Battler's mistake for him. We're just astounded.
バトラはさっ
All you've
き
been
から
doing is
支
feeding us
離
nonsense.
滅裂なことを
Thinking
繰
you
り
figured
返し
something
て
out,
は
Battler.
何かを分かったような気になってるだけ。だから
So what?
それで
And
人間にど
how
う
would
や
a
って
human do it?
具体的には
Concretely.
そう聞くと決
Whenever
ま
we
っ
ask
て
you
バト
those
ラは
questions,
今は
all
思
you
い
say is,
つ
I
か
can't
ない
think
け
of
ど
anything
と
right
か
now.
何か
Or
の
with
仕
some
掛
kind
け
of
で
device
と
or
か
something.
抽
Using
象
abstract
的な
words
言
to run
葉
away
で
and
逃
evade
げ
the
たりお
topic.
茶を濁したりむしろ知
In
りた
fact,
いよバト
I
ラ
want to ask you, Battler.
どうしてベ
I
ア
know
トリー
you
チェを
believe
信
in
じないの
Beatrice.
いるのに
She
どうして
exists. So why don't you believe? What makes the one time you said she exists without quotation marks different from every other time you're saying it, Maria? What qualifies the quotation marks?
いねえからだよ。
She doesn't exist.
魔女なんか
Witches don't exist.
いるわけ
There's
が
no
ねえ。
way. It was almost like a stubborn child refusing for no reason. Pitying gazes quickly blanketed Battler, but they didn't reach his stubborn heart.
まるっきり
You're acting totally just like a kid who can't have his way.
バトラ様
Battler-sama?
お気持ちは
I
わか
understand
り
your
ま
feelings,
す
but
が
ベアトリーチェ様
Beatrice-sama does exist.
いらっしゃるのです
Time to move to the OG and look at the county. Don't actually do this for fuck's sake. Oh, really? I can't.
バトラ君
Battler-kun?
どうして
Why don't
信
you
じないんだい
believe?
これほどまでに
Look how much
状況
circumstantial
証拠は
evidence
揃
there
ってる
is.
のに
説明
I
でき
don't
なきゃ
accept the
全
argument
て
if I
魔女なん
can't
て。
explain
俺
it.
はそんな論法は
I
認
don't
め
accept the
ね
argument that if I can't explain it, it's all witch.
え。どうして電球
You don't
が
know
明
how a
るく
light
なる
bulb
の？
shines. If you don't know the principle, does that mean it's
仕
all
掛けを
magic?
知らなきゃ全て魔法ってことになるの
And
か。
now we're talking about the Nasu-verse. Wow, didn't know Battler was a fucking Nasu mage. A Nasu mage? Good to know. What?
違うだろ。
It doesn't, does it?
魔法じゃなきゃ
There's
説
nothing
明
that
が
can
つ
be
かないことなど
explained
存在
without
しな
magic.
い。魔女だの魔法だ
All
の
of this about witches and magic is
思考の放棄だ。
abdication of thought.
兄貴たちは
You just
わからねえ
surrendered,
事
gave up
件に
because you don't
屈
understand
服
what
して
happened.
降参しただけなんだ。そうだろ。
I'm right, aren't I? Shut up, demon.
やっぱり
Well,
バトラだ
I'm
け
not
はどう
surprised.
しても信
It looks
じな
like
い
you're the only one who's not going to believe no matter what.
誰か一人でも
The
信
single
じな
person
か
to
った
believe
ら奇
the
跡は
miracle
起
won't
きない
occur.
だから
So if you
バ
don't
トラのそ
rethink
の
your
傲慢な
theories,
思い
the
込みを
miracle,
改めさせ
the
なきゃ
magic won't be
奇
completed.
跡が魔法が完成しないんだよ
なんか
Now I see.
ようやく一旦
Finally
が見え
figured
て
it
きた
out.
ぜ。つまりお
So
前
in
ら
other
は
words, you guys want
俺
me
に
to say the
魔
witch
女
exists,
様は
don't you?
存在するって言わせたいんだろ。全員が認
If
め
everyone
た
accepts
嘘
this
は
lie, it will
真
become
実にな
the
る。
truth.
そういうこったろ。
That's what this is all about, isn't it? Well, too bad.
ここばかり
This
は
is the
あい
one
に
place
く
I'm
だ
going
が
down to say too bad. That is
そ
no
いつは
goddamn
全
good at
然
all.
ダメだぜ。
I refuse.
お断りだ。お前らが俺
You
に
guys
そう
are
詰め
oppressing
寄る
me,
から
and
こ
that
そ
is exactly why
だ
it's
か
no
らこそ
goddamn
全
good.
然ダメなんだ。
ふんどうして
Also, this is not comedy. Why?
悪いが
Sorry, but why don't you let me flip over the chessboard
もう
one
一回
last
鉄腕を
time?
ひっくり返させてもらうぜ。魔女の存在
If
を
you
俺
want
に
to
認
force
め
me
さ
to
せ
accept
たい
that
ん
there's a
だ。
witch, it's
一
a really
番
easy way.
簡単な方法があるはずさ。それは
It's not the roundabout way of
人
saying
間には
humans
でき
can't
ない
do
から
it, so it
魔
must
女
be a witch.
なんていう遠回しな方法じゃない。 魔女が魔
All
法
I
で
have to do
や
is
って
actually
み
show
せ
it to me
た。
the way a witch did with
そ
magic.
れを俺に見せるだ
The
け
way a
の
witch
話
did
だ。
with magic.
さらにだ、
Furthermore, what Maria said earlier is what will
さっき
really
マリ
dig
アが
her
言った
grave.
ことが一番墓穴を掘ってる。誰か一人でも
She
信
said
じ
that
な
even
か
if
った
one
ら
person doesn't believe, a
奇跡
miracle
は起
won't
きないって
occur.
な。真の奇
The
跡
real
は
miracles happen whether people
誰が
believe
信
in
じ
them
よ
or
うと
not.
信じまいと勝手に起こる。たとえ俺一
Even I
人が
alone
信
don't
じな
believe.
かったとしてもだ。だからこそ
So any miracles or magic or
俺
witches
が
that
信じ
exist
れば
only
成
because
立
I
する
believe in
奇
them
跡
are
も魔法
downright
も
lies.
そして魔女も嘘っぱちだってわけさ。
An uneasy mood following Balor's inner rant is thoughtfully blown away by a very refreshing and light laugh. Oh, fuck. Whose laugh? I was surprised by the voice we had never heard before. He looked at George and Jessica, at Shin, Cannon, and Maria. He noticed that they had suddenly gone respectfully silent. Oh, shit!
ベアトリーチェ。
Fuck! She's got a portrait! Oh, shit! I mean, around the point where everyone's just saying there's a witch and singing Beatrice's praise, you start to think maybe we're actually on something and Beatrice is and Balor's actually experiencing this. Okay, cool. Also, oh, fuck! She's not just a portrait. Beatrice!
よい
Wonderful.
久しぶり
I
に
haven't
愉
been able to
快
meet
な
such a
人
charming human
間
for
に出会えた
quite some time.
お前誰だ
Who are you? So,
招かれ
you don't even know the host of the tea party to which you were invited.
よいよ
Simply wonderful.
こちらのお方
You're graced by the presence of the golden witch who has lived for 1,000 years.
黄金の魔女
Beatrice-sama.
ベアトリーチェ様にあらせられます
And from the way it's played out to her, it feels like this is what leads to the epilogue and the character page we saw before. I think at this point I see what you're saying, Clips. Like this is a I suppose this is supposed to be. This is supposedly the Golden Land, I guess. Oh, since the host has shown herself, I can come out and say that the tea parties aren't a bonus; they're a bridge between episodes. Ah, great! Fuck you, Beatrice. Your narration sucks.
ご機嫌麗しい。
I'm most honored to see you, Beatrice-sama.
バトラ君の
Please
狂
forgive
言を
Balakun's ranting. This guy's a stubborn, and he doesn't understand the situation he's in.
まだ自分の置かれた状況が分かってなくて
よい
It is fine.
千年
After 1,000 years, most witches get tired of living. You are fucking smug. The Golden Witch who has lived for 1,000 years. She has already surpassed the limits of humans, and it said that she will appear in response to human summonings. As demons do, to lend them her power for a price. Also, the name of this place was shown in the beginning is Purgatorio. Ah, between life and death. Great! Likes black tea and ice cream. Ice cream? Hates boredom those who deny her existence. Heh.
そなたのような
Once in a while, it is nice to meet a man with a backbone such as yourself.
ベアトリーチェ
It's
がお
quite honor to be
姿を
present
現して
when
くれる
Beatrice
の
shows herself,
はとて
Bella.
も光栄なことだよ、バトラー。
Literally the only thing about Umineko before the stream is that Beatrice's massive smug girl energy. There's shit. Now this
たまげたぜ
this is some shit.
そこまでして
Really that desperate to make me believe that a
俺に魔
witch.
女が19
And
人目が
19th person is the
犯人だと
cult.
追い込ませてえのかよますます
Starting to get
に
interesting.
だから全
It's
然
no
ダメだ
goddamn good.
お前は
Must be an illusion of the
マ
witch
リアたち
Beatrice
が
who's
主張す
asserted
る
by Maria
魔
and the
女ベア
others.
トリーチェの幻影というわけだそして
Only when everyone believes in her existence will Hanan be allowed to exist.
ようやく存在を許される
Yeah, Balor has not praised her name at all.
そういう虚構の存在なんだ
You're that kind of fictional being, right?
だから
That's why you
俺
want
に
to
も
make me
信じ
believe
させ
too.
たい
Fuck is this understanding?
俺だけが
You
信じな
can't
いから
exist because I
存在
alone
で
don't
きない
believe in you.
そうなんだろ
Isn't that right?
魔に通じ
Your
ぬ
power of
本当の
understanding isn't bad for a common mortal
理
who
解
knows
力が
nothing of magic.
なるほど
I see.
どうやらそな
And
た
you're
が
born
生
with a
まれ
strong
ながら
magic resisting power.
魔力に強い抵抗力を持つらしい。我ら魔女
The natural enemy of us witches.
どう逆さ
How
に
much we tip you upside down and shake you.
決して
You will
我ら
never
を信
believe
じ
in us.
だから魔法
Therefore,
が
magic will fall
及
short
ぶ
against you.
お前のその
That
態
for
度
yours makes a great deal of
納
sense.
得がいこうというものよ。
何を言ってやがる
I've
か
got no
さっぱり
clue
だ
what
ぜ
you're saying.
わざわざお姿
So
まで
kind
現
of
し
you
て
to
も
go
らっ
all
て
trouble
恐縮
showing
だ
yourself
な
to us.
俺はお前
I
さ
don't
んの
believe
存
you
在なんて
exist in the
これっ
slightest.
ぽっちも信じやしないぜ
Valor, if you're gonna try grabbing someone's boobs, this is the time to do it.
確かにこの2日間
True that many strange things happened during those 2
何度か
days.
起こったさっきマリアに
Like
言われ
Maria
た
said
通り
earlier, even though I think that all the tricks should be explained, I still can't lay out the private details of each one.
だが
That doesn't mean
だ
I'll
からといって
surrender.
屈するわけじゃない俺は兄貴たちと
What
は
different from the
違
rest
う
of them? See?
説明できな
I
い
never
から
argued
魔
that
女
it
の
was the
仕
work
業
of a
なん
witch
て
just because I
論
can't
法には
explain it.
絶対ならねえぜ
ますます
My
に
interest
気
in
に
you
入った
grows deeper.
お前は
It would be
克服させ
worth
な
my
い
time to break you.
お前のような
You're just the kind of man I'd love to force into praising
我が
my
名を称え
name.
させてみせたいぞお前のような
You're just the kind of man I'd
男
love to force into kissing my
つま
toes.
先にキス
Okay.
をさせてみた
I
い
guess we're killing Kier then. Fine.
寝言言いた
Talk
きゃ
all
好
the
きなだけ
nonsense
言
you
ってる
want.
俺はお前なんか
Deny you
否定してやるぜ全ての出
All of the
来
events can be explained with
人
human
間とトリ
tricks.
ックで説明してやるそこには
There's
一
no room
変
for
た
even
り
a
とも
speck of magic or
魔
witches.
女も魔法も入り込む余地はね
よい
Wonderful.
それでこそ
This is the performative
全
version
然
from
の
a
退
thousand
屈
years
も
of
紛れる
boredom.
というものよならば聞こ
Let me ask you this.
うお前は
A short while ago you said that using the crack in the door
エ
would be
ヴァたち
sufficient
を
to kill
殺すのに
Eva and
扉の隙間を
Idiochi.
利用すればよいと
Right?
人間と
Except
ト
you
リ
know
ッ
that
ク
you
で
do that
どう
using your
殺してみせ
human
る
tricks. Yeah, that
説
doesn't
明
work, Jack.
するがいい
Okay, Beatrice has a point there. That doesn't work, Battler. You gotta realize the killer was let in the room. Heh.
いきなり
Only
一番
jumping right
辛
into
い
the
とこ
toughest
ろ
part,
から
are
切
you?
り込んできやがったなってことは
I mean that this is the trick
こ
you're
のト
proud
リ
of?
ックが一番の自信作ってことなんだろ真犯人
Miss Real Culprit? What? What? I'm sorry, what? Beatrice shook her golden pipe, and 7 colors of generous smoke trailed out to the end. The smoke quickly obscured the surroundings, and they were suddenly in the hallway of the mansion. My god, I thought we were nearly done with this today's stream already. And instead we're fucking far ass away, it seems, from ending it. Okay, and in front of their eyes, a slightly open door secured by a chain. Yes, it was the entrance to the room where Eva and Hideyoshi had been killed. A nice trick?
さ
Now then,
このわずかな
show me what you do to this small crack battler. Okay.
多分
They probably had some device to shoot those
あのアイ
ice
スピッ
picks.
クを打ち出せる射出機があるん
So,
だ
Battler, your one problem with this initial theory is very obvious. You literally could not see them. Like, even if both of them... Okay, Battler, even if literally both of them were at the door peeking in and you could just shoot them in the head quickly with the ice picks, their bodies would be right there. Like, you'd be screwed. So, obviously not.
そいつを使って
If they use that,
その隙間
how
か
would
ら
you
は
aim
見
at
える
Eva over on the bed when you can't see that far through this crack?
そして
And how would you reach Yoshi in the bathroom with
扉を
the
閉めた
door
秀吉を
shut?
どう狙うの
Damn it.
くそ隙間は
There is a crack.
何か方法があ
Should
る
be
はずだ
some way.
お前に思い
If you
つ
can't
か
think
ぬ
of one,
わらわがやってみせてもよい
ほ
oh,
う魔女様ならどうやって
how
見
would
せ
a
るったん
great
だよ
witch do it then?
お手並みを拝見してやろうじゃねえか
バトラベアトリーチに
You're
口
being
の
rude
つき
to
方が
Beatrice.
健在
よ
It's fine. Quite
い
fine.
愉快な
What a charming man.
それで
It'll make all the more enjoyable to break him.
増すというもの
そんなに
You
俺
really want
に
me to kiss your toes
つま
that
先に
much,
キス
huh?
をさせて
What, that your fetish?
俺が
Only if I
降参したら
surrender.
な。だが見てろ。
But watch, I'll definitely expose a trick that'll make you kiss my ass instead.
逆にてめえ
Oh,
を
is that
俺の
your
ケツ
fetish?
にキスさせてやるぜ。
Fuck you. Oh, she's got the ring. Neat. What a charming man.
覚えておく
I shall remember that
そ
promise.
の約束。弱き魔
A
女
weak witches kiss the
力を
behinds
得
of
る
demons to
ため
gain
に悪魔
power.
の尻にキスそれを超え
Because
る
there's no greater
僕の
oath
使
of
いは
total
ない
submission.
そこまで
The
言わ
words
せ
like
たか
those that give me the
ら
desire to subjugate
わらは
you.
お前を屈服させてみたくなる
Paying no mind to Balor's crew ranting, Beatrice once again waved her golden pipe. Yes, for that golden pipe was her precious magic wand.
さあさあ
Come,
おいでなさい
arise,
子供
children.
たち我こ
I am the guide of
そ煉獄
purgatory.
の案内人滞在を許せし
Without the
7つ
seven
の
stakes
悔
which
いを
forgive the deadly sins. Guided by those magic words, which sound like a 7 stakes gathered. They were the stakes of the 7 demons, symbolizing the deadly sins of sinful people.
ベルゼブブにアスモデ
Beelzebub and Asmodeus.
さあ
Come,
罪
forgive
を
their
許しな
sins.
さい罪人の
Release the
魂
spirits of the
を解
sinners.
放なさい
Oh, so only the people. Wait, what the fuck? What? Six of Beelzebub and Asmodeus respond to Beatrice's call. 2 demonic states burst into motion like billiards while struck by a cue, were sucked in through the crack of the door. Making the sound of them deflecting repeatedly off the walls of the room, making a sound like a woodpecker. Finally, a pleasant sound could be heard. It was the smallest satisfying sound. The one heard when someone is chopping firewood and the falling axe neatly and easily disassembles the wood. It was the sound of the 2 stakes burying themselves deep into Eva and Hideyoshi's forehead. But Hideyoshi was... That doesn't make sense either. Right through the middle.
真ん中というところ
Beatrice, your magic explanation is shit. I mean, your magic explanation is entirely shit. Okay, 2 things. 1, the door to the bathroom was closed. There was no, like, massive gaping hole in it that spike would ever go through. And 2, why the fuck was Eva on the fucking, like, bed with her clothes fully on then, just looking upwards? Neither of those are explained by this. That's weird.
見てみる
I want to see. I definitely heard 2 sounds like someone's forehead being split open. Balor was able to see it since he was on the other side of the door. Those 2 had died again, and this second time they lay not an inch apart from where they had lain the last time, with the exact same blood spray as before. You must be crazy. This is insane.
めちゃくちゃで。
Wow, congratulations, Beatrice. You used magic to explain the murder, and it's still gonna be wrong, because that makes no sense. How do you explain a murder with magic, and it still doesn't make sense? You're one shit witch.
殺せて
You
たまんか
can't
よ。
kill people with this insanity.
殺せる
I most certainly can.
このように
I can kill
殺
them
せる
just
と
like this. Suddenly, they were no longer in the hall, but seated at the teapot they had started from. Everyone but Balor was sitting meekly. The cannon was moaning, fresh blood dangling from his mouth. Such bad manners for a tea party. Satan's stake was buried deep into Cannon's chest. Pride. Cannon-kun?
カノン君。カノン君。
Cannon-kun! Damn it! I was the only one getting agitated. George, Jessica, Shannon, everyone else was meekly hanging their heads like students being told off by the teacher.
カノンはさまつな
Cannon,
怒
you're
り
captivated by trifling anger and try to disturb my banquet.
怒りに
Your
とらわ
deadly
れ
sin is being easily captivated by
お
anger.
前の滞
And
在
that's Satan?
清め
Punch yourself,
悔い
regret,
てやり直
and
す
do it over. Sama. Beatrice-sama.
どうかお許しください
Give him.
カノ君
I
は
think
十分
Ken-kun
に
has
反省した
repented
と思い
enough.
ます
よい
Wonderful.
わらは
I'm generous to those who respect
敬
me.
う者に寛大である
Cut the crap! Dana is wrath of Lucifer's pride. Very strange, but okay. Thank you, Rush. One thing for saying that this pistol will show theatrics and good of your sorry existence. Like how you're a 1,000-year-old witch. Your tricks aren't 1,000-year-old, eventually they culminate from 100 years of cliches that the mystery world created. They're not magic! No way are they magic! All of these crimes can be explained with human tricks! You explain my 1,000 years with 100 years by humans. Good, good! That's why I like you! Foolish battler! Stop yourself, Battler-kun. Eat yourself with someone you can't... After all... Jan started moaning, holding her cheek. Perhaps she had a toothache. Okay, maybe Beatrice has some humor. It didn't look anything like a toothache. A slight redness spread across the cheek Shannon was holding. It looked like redness was causing Shannon unbearable pain. She started to press her nails in her cheek and drops of sweat appear over her body. Shannon! Shannon! Hang in there! Hang in there! What's going on? Damn it, what the hell is that red stuff? It expanded rapidly, covering half of Shannon's face. Then the stupid dunce battler finally realized. Please, Battler-kun! Please believe in Beatrice-sama! I beg you! Because you won't believe! Because you won't believe! The magic is wearing off! For the first time in his life, Balor heard that sound, like a pomegranate splitting. The red display even landed on Balor's face. How sad. Shan's face has been split in half. And the last horrible moments that story have been repeated once again. Shannon! Yeah, so this is the in-between part. Okay. Damn you! Damn you! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Don't humiliate the dead! Don't humiliate the dead! Oh, George is going down, I guess. This time, red patterns began to spread across George's entire body. Wait a second. Isn't that weird? Isn't it kind of weird that... Okay, hold on. What? How the hell... What injuries could do this? It's almost as bad as fucking Kinzo's. It was like a beautiful cloud drawn by milk when it's poured into black tea. He slowly spread out and extended across his entire body. As they grew more saturated in color, they seemed to give George increasingly greater pain. Looking at these bizarre patterns, Balor was petrified his friendly thought with this pitifully clumsy imagination, of the nature of the strange death that George and others had experienced. For long, that redness reached the nearby Jessica as well. Stop! What did Aniki do? What did Jessica do? Just stop! What did they see in their last moments? Who did Maria hug? Outside of this place, I don't like the witch. Take your spirit. Oh shit. I guess they were being controlled or some shit? Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, okay. I guess Jessica's back on her knees, back up together. Can I hurt? Erase her? As long as at least one person denies her, she's an illusion that can't exist. Are you okay, Jessica? The fuck you think? What? Aniki? George was no longer shaped like a person. Looked like a pile of leftovers meat after the good, delicious meat had been scraped off to be cooked. The only shape left of him this time was being with the shape of his lower jaw and his rib cage. It was clear that Jessica, who was covered with steady, strengthening redness, was approaching the same fate. Quick, believe in Beatrice. If you don't, everyone's magic will wear off. Maria, it's all over your body too. The stuff Beatrice was saying before about biology resistant magic would seem to imply that they could get mindfucked by her. They could be getting mindfucked by her. Yeah, that seems like... I guess that's the case here. You know, assuming that the 19th person is a witch. I'm assuming in this area we're in right now, I'm only assuming in this place, Purgatorio, the witch Beatrice exists in Purgatory. Which makes a lot of sense, actually, with the explanation everyone was giving. She both exists and doesn't exist. The invisible integer is Purgatory. In between. That makes sense, actually. This is the only place where she can exist unless everyone acknowledges her. Okay. I resurrected all the dead with my magic. But as long as I believe, the magic will hold no true power. I'm sure that man of your caliber won't be broken by something like this, right? Battler! We didn't want to doubt our friends. We refused to face reality and gave in to the witch. Like some kind of you can't see her if you're alive, but you can see her in the space between life and death. Ergo, she does exist kind of mean. I think that might be what it is, Clips. At least, possibly. So, I think we're going with the kind of idea. Magic isn't real. This could all be a dying dream, essentially. But in this between life and death lies Beatrice and Purgatory. I can accept that as an answer right now. No, you... I know you won't. Give in to that witch! That sounds painful. Jesus Christ. Jessica! 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 Outside, Jessica met the same end. Just like George, she ended up with Butcher's leftovers. Broken apart, melted, and all mixed up. You couldn't tell which was George and which was Jessica anymore. How the fuck would you get melted? What? Wait, that was the thing with everyone. Everyone was basically, what? Don't cry. He just resurrected the dead over and over. Wait, what? So there's nothing to be sad about. So, even if we died, we're still just... Rennis began eating into the whole Marie's body. When he saw this, the foolish battle screamed out loud. You bitch! You won't get away with this! I'm not gonna forgive you! Because of a witch? You call this magic? Now you in my every last fiber of my being! Oh my god, this music. I don't care what happens. There's not a chance in hell I'm ever gonna accept you! Don't mean as anything that bad. I'm gonna make sure you get what's coming to you! I'll get you for this. You're gonna pay for this! You're going to fucking pay! You're gonna regret making use of me a battle your enemy! You no matter what! I don't know what's about to think. I'll split it with all with humans! I'll erase every cell of you from this world! Umineko no Naku Koro ni Rondo the Witch and Reasoning. Staff. Oh, fuck. Valor has declared war on the witch, who does not exist. This is fucking awesome. Oh my god, this is so fucking cool. Fuck taking a week off. Fuck it, I'm going right into this shit on Monday. Fuck a week off. This shit is addicting. God damn. Oh my god, what the fuck am I gonna do with the board? The baby Beatrice does exist. The quotation marks mean she doesn't exist, yet she does exist, but it only exists in purgatory, which means she isn't real in reality, which means no one was killed by a witch. Valor is right. Throw it away, obviously, everyone is dead alone. Fuck no. I gotta figure out how to merge this shit. The hell is episode 2 gonna be about? I don't even know. Just, hi, Guppy. Shit went down. Shit went down left, right, and center. Guppy, you're gonna have to watch this shit later. Holy shit, I am confused. Lamba Delta, who the fuck? Who the fuck's that? Also, you're not done yet? There's another invite. There's another invite? Who the fuck's Lamb Delta? What? Did I miss someone? Oh, 5PP, I remember them. They're net. Okay, so that brought up a fuck ton of questions. Okay, so the Tea Party has so far brought up a goddamn... That's unfortunate. That's unfortunately how you know them too. Great. So that Tea Party made a lot of questions come into mind, but also gave at least one answer in what is Beatrice or how does Beatrice exist, quote unquote. And it does seem like the most clear answer is she is not in normal reality. Definitely. She doesn't exist in the mansion, all the murders done by humans. Because Beatrice does not exist in the mansion. Beatrice exists solely in Purgatorio, between life and death. So she could not have committed the murders. Also, her explanation for how the locked room was done was shit. The name should not be in the Episode 1 credit, and the name should be there actually, but you haven't seen them yet. Oh, that's weird. Seriously, Beatrice, your reasoning was really shit. You left 2 major questions unanswered of how oh, you killed them like that? You didn't, though. Why was it louder this time? Somebody fucked up. Someone somewhere fucked up.
Yokuzo itta zo, Batora to yara.
You speak well, Battler. That's the kind of thing that can convert me from my 1,000 years of boredom. Come, explain. Try explaining it all with your so-called human tricks. And learn how lowly humans are. Let's see you try to use what humanity has put up in 1,100 years. Suppose my 1,000, I mean. It will make forcing you to submit all the more enjoyable. So, tell me, Battler. What about Maria's letter? Oh, you just like how the PS3 port chips the last 2 lines after the credits? Ah. How the 6 were killed. The shutter. The receipt seal. Oh, I still don't think that actually happened. I think fucking Natsuya lied not Natsuya. I think Ava led the shit out of that one.
性の密
The lost room of the chain? I actually have a really good explanation for that one. I can't know how the 6 were killed at the minute because we never got to inspect their bodies close enough to have any ideas how the 6 were killed. The best we have is gun. That's about it.
カノンのボイラー
Cannon in the
室
boiler room? Suicide.
源氏たちの
Genji
客
and
間
others in parlor? I don't have the time to figure that one out still.
夏日の自
Natsui's
殺は
suicide?
碑文の謎
The
は
riddle of the epitaph? I mean, the suicide doesn't have to be a suicide. We know there are multiple guns in the mansion. The riddle of the epitaph, though, I fucking don't know right
隠
now.
された黄金の愛
Location of the
と
hidden gold? Well, it has to be on the island, otherwise it's a complete BS riddle in this case.
さあバト
Come,
ラとや
battler. Why don't you
人
show
間
me
の
the
力
power
を
of
見せてもらおう
humans?
ではないか
Good scream. We've got a mystery to solve. New element added. Question. The new element. Ah, thank you so much. Who the fuck added this one? Welcome to the Tea Party of the Unhuman. I'm sorry, the what? Do I get more pictures now because I did this? Okay, yeah, Hideyoshi's bullshit. He was in a closed door. How the fuck is he supposed to have died? Via the method you described. Like, that's BS. Anyway, another tea party? Hello?
次は何の紅茶を入れよう
Hi, bitch. Oh. It's changed. Okay. What sort of tea should I prepare next?
古今のあり
You
と
have
あ
free
ら
choice
ゆ
of
る
any
技
brand
を
that
披露し
ever was through the ages.
梅干し紅茶
Dried plum tea.
梅干しは一瓶
Those dried plums that go for
200
200 yen a pack. Those dried plums that go for 200 yen a pack.
1000年
For
紅茶を
1,000 years I've been found block tea, but I did not know of such a thing.
つくづくこ
I'm
の
never
世
tired
は
of
生
this,
き飽きぬもの
of living in this world.
ベアト
Yetto,
そんなに
You don't have to display such hostility. I am just a wandering witch.
あなたの領地
I
の
didn't
ルー
come
ル
with the
を犯しに来た
intention of
つもりはない
violating the rules of your territory. Now I'm fucking so confused. What? There's not even a sliver of hostility.
伝説
I'm
の
just terribly concerned about seeing that the legendary witch, Lady Burncast.
気が気でならぬだけよ
I'm gonna need to hear how you say that again.
ベアト誤解があるわね
You misunderstand. Oh, no, I need to hear.
敵意などみじんも伝説の魔女ベルンカステル教に粗相がある気が気でならぬだけ
Burncastel. You told me that bitch. I didn't mean to say bitches. Witches exist. I've got so many questions. Where the fuck are you? How is this possible?
私は無力
I am powerless.
あなたのよう
Before a witch such as you, with the dreadful power to kill a person 100 times over. I am completely powerless. That powerless witch. That power is the lightning princess is a power that none can approach is what is truly terrifying. After all, you fended off the great witch, Lady Lambda Delta, as a lone piece. I only won a contest of endurance. You simply got tired. That's not what Lady Lambda Delta said, though.
You know the answer, BB. Anything is possible, Batch. When someone hit Rush, I think they've been corrupted by Maria.
Too much humility can be unseemly, Lady Burncasto.
And she's fucked off. Or she's fucked over here. The Witch of... She has a cattail? Okay, I gave her the right voice, apparently. The Witch of Fragments, who has lived for 1,000 years. Oh, they both live for 1,000 years? What? It said that she lives in a world where concepts like fate and possibility can be made visible. Romelia observes the fates of humans and sometimes interferes. In other words, sometimes she is you and is also your only friend. Understand? She's the narrator? She's the narrator. So, is Beatrice's situation for all witches? Okay. Okay. Let's say witches exist. Fine. But witches cannot exist. Also true. So that means... what? I guess it just means, like, Battler and Beatrice would be both... and Maria would both be right in this situation. Yes, witches exist, but there's no... Come on, baby, where's the fun in that? So I'll be taking the witches' side for our game. Oh, God. Fuck you, Rush. Witches can't exist in the real world. It's an impossibility. Magic can't exist in the real world. Impossible. The only place it can exist is in your mind and in places that aren't the real world. Likes wine and spicy foods. Hates boredom, those who never learn. The power to kill a person without fail. Being a witch is a quantum superposition. This is what Battler needs to learn. Obs. God, are there any fucking books about quantum physics in this place? However, there's no such thing as without fail in this world. Just as, no matter how many times you divide 1, you can never make it 0. That girl has the power to bring that closer and closer to virtually 0. Give rise to a virtually absolute certainty. I hope I never have to fight such a terrifying witch again. Have to fight? What does that mean? However, you have a power that manifests without fail, except for 0. Although you say there's no such thing as without fail, in this world, you possess an infallible power yourself. How very terrifying. The power to kill a person endlessly. I think you're the more terrifying one. Such jests! From your point of view, mine is but a trifling power. I mean, relatively speaking, yes. The power to kill someone versus the power to observe fates and sometimes interfere with humans. Like, hey, you know what? I can see why she's saying it's kind of like meh in comparison. In terms of fucking like Toho shit, Beatrice's power would be very middling. Phrase flattery would get you nowhere was made for this situation. Odd payment for my stay here. I am a fleeing traveler who crosses Kakera fragments, continually running from boredom. Exclamation? Nope, I'm not getting one. Okay. It must be something important about it if you're actually bringing attention. I suddenly came around because I've heard that you started something interesting. Rest assured, I will leave in my own court as soon as you start to bore me. And maybe I was going to say for certain that magic doesn't exist anywhere in the totality of existence. Because it's fake. It's not like, oh, for fuck's sake. That's like me saying, okay, under the, there exists a angel with 12 wings who goes around flashing people on the streets. You could say that's bullshit, but how can you say that doesn't exist anywhere in existence? Like, fuck you! I can't prove something when your quantity of like trying to disprove it is, can you? But maybe in a galaxy far, far away, Star Wars does exist. It's like, fuck you! Can't disprove that shit. Because you can't prove it either. I am deeply and humbly delighted at the great Lady Burn Castle. Oh, as an observer. And so, your impression? Lambda Delta is terrifying because of her cruelty. However, she was a girl I could understand. You do just possess affection, but I can't understand you at all. Unfortunately, that means everything post-Lucas exists, too. About that. That's why you're much more terrifying than her. I am fickle by nature. You forgive me. Besides, I also believe you enjoy trusting fate to the roll of fickle dice. Is that not so, Lady Burncastle? Why does she keep reappearing? When I roll the dice, I have a roll I clearly want to get. Unlike you. You, on the other hand, anticipate all outcomes. And whatever the roll might be, you're never disappointed. Whatever roll the dice show you, you are satisfied without fail. She fell for the gotcha memes. Bernie plays gotchas, confirmed. I hope she plays Limbus. In that sense, you far surpassed me. You're one I really don't want to fight with. Inside of you, there's nothing but zero. That's why I can't win against you with my power. Oh shit, Beto is F3 to play only. Shit. The worst matchup. Perhaps Lambda Delta, on the other hand, has a good matchup against you. Since she would likely be able to kill you endlessly. Your endlessness. Truly, tea is best drunk in the company of a witch. It's never boring. Good to hear. Boredom is a soul poison that can kill me. So don't kill me, alright? Lady Beatrice, Endless Witch. If you is such as your wish, I shall show you an even better time. In that case, wouldn't it be best if I brought the next chessboard in right away? Oh god damn it. Is it gonna be chess all the way down here? Seems that the next day would do more for you than a refill of tea. Just, wait a moment.
Oh, shit. Hi, Bernie.
Something troublesome seems to have taken a liking to you. I really like to lend you my power. But as you just heard, that girl's power and mine have a very bad matchup. Unfortunately for you. But you really are so pitiful. I'll help you out just a bit. The fuck? First of all, about that girl.
Can I trust the word of someone who doesn't exist? I don't know. Great. What the fuck? She does have an existence that goes by the name of Beatrice, but that doesn't necessarily mean that she is a woman with an individual body. What? Do you understand what I mean? There's a Beatrice the witch and a Beatrice the human, I guess? So, Beatrice the human is the one who committed the murders, but Beatrice the witch... doesn't exist? I don't know. In other words, she's not some human. Her existence is a personification of the rules of this world. To beat her, you have to expose the rules of this world and unravel them. This can be likened to learning the rules of chess by watching a few games. Well, I guess if there's rules to the world, she says... One of them is... Well, I guess one of them is the 2-day limit. Like, that's the simplest one to probably put in. There is a 2-day limit after the storm arrives. The game must be over within those 2 days. First, take a good look over the chessboard. And notice the movements and the rows of the pieces. Then, look for the conditions required to win at her game. When you eventually reveal all these things, her heart will be exposed. After that, you can rip it apart or crush it as you please. But what does that mean in the real world? I am being quite generous. Back when I was once human, it took me 100 years to realize even this much. You're human? This is my meager farewell gift to you, the pitiful one captured by Bito. It is like a single spoon. Oh, are we seeing this from Balor's perspective then? A spoon can be used for more than just drinking soup. You use it to dig through the prison you're locked in, or as a weapon to gouge the witch's eyes out. Of course, you can also use a spoon to continually sip the watery soup inside your eternal prison. Don't get the wrong idea. I have no intention of becoming your ally. I do feel empathy for you, but I won't help you. It's like how someone sitting in front of the television cannot reach the characters on screen no matter how much they yell at them. That's how you can tell I'm a witch, you see. Eh? Wait, no, I need an explanation. I intend to join the endless tales that Bito is going to weave until I tire of them. But I am sure that alone won't hold my interest. That's why I lend you my power. It's also that I don't get tired of this. I am the cruelest witch in the world. No matter who the opponent may be, I'll absolutely make them surrender. Even Beatrice, the endless witch. You are my game piece. Give it your best shot. I'll give you advice sometimes, out of her sight. Don't bore me, okay? What? Oh, I'm gonna have to break this shit down on the meta level, aren't I? Oh. New game board added. New elements added. New game board? What the fuck? Yeah, whatever, bitch, you don't even exist, Ballard probably. Presumably, but also... Wait, if each... Okay, hold on a second. Fuck. My head hurts now. This too? Oh, my head actually hurts so much. You may look back on your sojourn here. I hope that you aid you in recalling the events of the past 2 days. Human side? Which side? What? Oh shit, what the fuck? Hold on. Oh shit, they've got things to say. What the fuck? What? I am amazingly confused now. It's futile for a human like yourself to dream of killing me. Even if you fire bullets at me, they will merely bounce back as though by a mirror and strike you down. However, there's one single way to kill me. You grasp this method in the palm of your hand. I doubt a mediocre fool like you could ever do it, of course. Episode 2 may begin at your leisure, baby. Fuck, that's coming Monday. Right now, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck happened. If I continue to think, I live on for all eternity. In other words, if I stop thinking, I can die at any time. However, I can revive whenever I want to if I start thinking again. So I'm fickle and inconsistent. I live as I like, die as I like, revive as I like. Why are you a cat? Asking out again? I mean, look back at your sojourn here. Hope that you're aiding and recurring the events of... Okay, fine. Oh! We got a couple extra shit here now, okay. Sawed-off rifle, Kinzo spec. The saw... Other tips are also worth checking. Yeah, no, I'm checking this shit out now. A sawed-off cut barrel custom version of a certain rifle, which was popular bestseller during the Wild West. The modification drastically increases the portability and old-school charm in exchange for a devastating drop in range. In addition, consecutive shots can be fired as quickly as a pistol if one works the lever action skillfully enough. And suddenly, it's possible for one person to have killed all 4. Interesting. Furthermore, the one-handed reload made possible by its characteristic level handle should be irresistible to any true lover of old westerns. To match with Kinzo's personal preferences, it was made to handle .45 long cold bullets. The gun holds 4 + 1 shots. So, yeah then, okay. That confirms that the gun is likely how the original... Okay. So that enforces a theory that I thought was kind of hard to prove at the time, but is making more sense. That in that scenario, it was Eva and Hideyoshi who killed the 4 with the gun. And probably had to kill Goda-san because, you know, fucking in the room with the keys. And then they probably forced... Shannon might have just been there by accident and killed her too. In the original, the tip is named Winchester M1894 Sawed-Off. Ah, I see. They weren't allowed to use that name. Okay. Stakes containing the 7 magics that represent the 7 deadly sins. They bearing to the desired location on the target with unparalleled accuracy on their user's orders. Since they split about at ultra high speeds and change their trajectories freely by bouncing off walls and like, they have no blind spots and will hit their targets without fail no matter what. From a cover they might be hiding behind. Additionally, their power can be tuned to the part of the body they will strike. Extreme powerful weapons, so they cannot target pure people who have not committed one of the 7 deadly sins, or those who have a strong resistance to magic power. Oh, so theoretically, Balor can't die to these, and possibly Maria? Wait a second. Wait a fuck. Okay, time to look up the sadly dead sins. Let's check this shit out. Tips? No, I think this would be in... No, yeah, it's in tips, I think. I need to look at the score sheet. Here we go. Phoebe, what year is it? And why are you about to say it's year 2024? Because you wrote it. Let's check this out. Okay. I don't know my seven deadly sins very well, but let's check it out. So, I got already told that Satan is wrath. Genji is pride. Bit weird. I don't know. Belphegor is, that's the shitting demon. I don't remember what it. Belphegor. Sloth. Okay. So Belphegor is sloth. Nanjo is sloth? That's a bit strange. Anyone want to help me with what Leviathan is? You probably know 7 Deadly Sins, but you're betting it's the demonology memes he does. Yeah. I know the 7 Deadly Sins, I just don't know the demonology. In Limbus, greed is replaced by gloom. I knew about that. Is Levi, hi Istalor. So Leviathan is envy. Coveting what others have. That's very interesting. Asmodeus is luck. Yeah, you know what? I get the feeling she was gonna fuck Hideyoshi to, you know, get another kid. Beelzebub is gluttony. I mean, he was a bit rotund, but I don't feel like it was taken that manner. What's Mammon? Oh shit, didn't mean to click out there. Mammon is greed. I suppose you could call Kenzo greedy considering he was, you know, he kind of went, fuck you, I want to get my girl back. And he also, you know, was willing to kill everyone else. Leviathan. So, Kumasawa is envious. Nanjo is... It's so weird. Nanjo is sloth. What does Nanjo do? Genji being pride... Like, I guess that could make sense if he's, like, pride in being a servant, but... That's not exactly... That's being happy that you're able to serve people well. It doesn't... I know it's not just eating rush, but I'm just trying to think, like, what does he partake in too much of? That's, like, what I'm trying to figure out now. Like, what does Hideyoshi take part in too much of? Thought magic... Guppy? Magic doesn't have to exist for someone to go, I'm gonna kill people according to 7 Deadly Sins. There's an entire... There are movies about this shit. Serial killers can kill according to what they... According to this shit. It's not even crazy. It also implies, admittedly, that it could be perceived stuff, which is an interesting thing to go about. Also, we know that fucking Beatrice is goddamn wrong. Oh yeah, I killed them with these bouncy bitches. It's like, one of them was in a closed door, the other one was lying down on the bed with her clothes on and shoes on. How do you explain this shit? Oh, Jesus Christ, okay. Shoes on is weird. It is! And also implies that she was all... And even with... The thing is, let's remember this. Even with what Beatrice is suggesting happened. Why am I hung up on her clothes being on? BB. I'm hung up on it mostly because it's like her clothes are not comfortable to sleep in. Good morning, the witch has been waiting impatiently for you. Please take your seat opposite to her on the table. Have you rested well, deliberated over how you will play? The witch has high expectations of you and is determined to come at you right from the opening. I, too, am looking forward to observing your moves. The ability level is first rate. The witch plans to make you surrender in an instant. Was this here before? Golden Rokenjima, the Golden Witch extends you a heartfelt greetings. Before anything else, please make yourself at home. There's nothing to think about too deeply.
Is to be silent, taking the events in their entirety as they unfold. That is all that they is asking you. Difficulty level is standard. Let's begin at the trodden road. Just be silent, taking the events out. Yep, it was there. Okay. Oh, I've got like 35 minutes left. Time to fucking work on the board I have. Okay, give me a second. Let me fucking put this shit up. Yeah, Mao, has this bitch never seen the stream? Apparently. Okay, is the board up? The board's up. Good. Then I can... Words. Go to Umineko. Okay, let's figure this shit out. Gotta fucking mark everyone with the dead aura. Great. God, I've got to think about this shit. Gotta fucking pull up bullshit too. Fuck. Everyone but Beatrice. I know, it's goddamn ridiculous. Beatrice and Berncastel. Berncastel. Oh, God. There's so many questions here now because I can explain a lot of the deaths. Like, a lot of the deaths are actually something I can really explain. It's the last 3 and the kids that I have a harder time thinking about. I have a lot harder time thinking about it. Oh, God. I'm just... Well, BB, there's always next game. Beatrice might go easy on you. I literally said she wouldn't. Also, I'm now Okay. I'm gonna find Burns' little thing, but also... I'm now questioning the idea, like, okay. My initial idea was that the witches don't exist in actual reality. They aren't real there. They're not real. They can't do anything. Okay, fine. But now it looks like we're about to reset the board, literally, which is incredibly confusing. Because if everyone, like, revives, as it were, then that implies instead that the witches are real and everyone else is fake? Or that everything's fake and nothing's real? Like, that none of this happened. None of what is being guessed at happened then. That would have to be the case. Fucking... start writing some of this shit down. Okay. Witches don't exist in reality. Only exist in between life and death. We'll just have to see, BB. No spoilers. I don't expect any spoilers. I'm now going to fucking write everything for everyone and figure this shit out. Okay. I'm gonna fucking make a new goddamn post-it note, actually. Okay. New color. Held by Eva and Yoshi. This is just a theory, essentially. Oh, no, not essentially. It is. This is just... I'm putting these purple ones as theory ones. Like, this is my idea what might have happened. Okay, so if that's what... So I'm thinking currently, those 4 killed by them. So I think Shannon and Goda were killed by them.
Yes. I think so. I'm gonna put the reason for this one too. Killed because he was in the room with the garden keys. I'm gonna also put Shannon under here, but I'm gonna have to put a little bit of a... Okay. Or not underline it. Oops. So I'm also gonna have to put here that I'm might have just been killed for wrong place, wrong time. Maybe used to find the right key? That actually seems reasonable enough. Okay. Then I want to put this here. Killed by Natsuhi. By Natsui. Oh, did you say BB's welcome to the Garden of Madness? I'm sorry. Yeah, this is getting fucking chaotic already. Okay, so general theory I need to put down here. Eva and Hideyoshi. BB, quick clip for legibility. Go forward. Disable that auto font size shift on the notes. Okay. But why? Just because I'm confused. Not because I disagree. Close room. Room had culprits in the room until both Canon and Genji left to get others. Okay. It gets harder as we go along. So, who killed Kinzo? Okay, I'm gonna put this here. Killed themselves? The axe was never found after all. I know there's no music and I wasn't prepared. Because you're zoomed in out to 25%, the sizes aren't consistent. We'll give you the frame of reference to scale against. I see, okay. 100%. Let's see what else we got. Fuck. Okay, we got some complex shit to try and think about now. How could these three have been killed? There's so much blood too. I'll put this as another thing actually. Oops, shit, wrong thing. Weapon used to fires ice demon ice picks was a crossbow. Same applies to Trozboard. If all the texts were set to like 16 or something, it would help big time. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, and I'll probably tomorrow fix this board up before I go off to work. Okay. So who was... Put a little note for her too. This one's gonna be pink. Lists as two different people. Beatrice the witch and Beatrice the human. Okay. Magic explanation for Eva and Hideyoshi murder still doesn't answer all questions. Okay. Oh boy, it's not easy trying to piece this together. Oh, God, I'm having such a fucking hard time thinking about this. How the fuck could you have died? Or rather, how did they get in? Man, this would be so much easier if I had like a layout of the entire place, but I don't. Because I'm trying to think. So, Genji locked the door. Okay, fine. If Genji locked the door, how did they get in? Maria didn't say anyone opened the door for them. So how could they have done it? Because obviously it's really easy in this case for them to have killed everyone, then left the room and closed it behind them. That'd be easy enough. Easy enough. Guys, remind me, what happened to the how many master keys were there again, and what happened to all of them? I'm trying to remember now, and I'm having a bit of a hard time. Ugh. Okay. I think it was said at some point that all servants had one. Did they ever say how many were accounted for? Because I don't remember. If, like, Shannon died, no one was there, so, like, it doesn't seem impossible that Shannon's key may have been taken by the killer. In that case, in which case, if that's the case, then it makes sense how they were able to open up the parlor. It makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna put it as a guess then. Master key was taken from her and used to enter the parlor. Okay. I'm thinking about more shit still. It is just fucking so hard right now. Let's also put this down. 19th person. This person arrived at the island prior to everyone else. Kinzo and the 19th worked together to a point. I'm thinking about it because I think the 19th person exists, but my question becomes, did the 19th kill Shit, like that's a big thing actually when you think about it. Did the 19th kill the 3 in the parlor? Would have to be the 19th. Everyone else was accounted for, and they certainly didn't commit suicide. Let's also use this. Chemicals were used to damage people's faces. Face were literally falling off some of them. Okay. Feel like that's a decent argument. I'm still stuck on it. We have an idea of like how did they get in the parlor? We have a possibility, okay. But I'm just trying to think, is it the 19th? It make entire sense. Is the 19th has to exist in my mind. As otherwise, like the only person I think the 19th could be otherwise is Kairi, but that doesn't make sense with the idea that the 4 were originally killed by Eva and Hideyoshi, I mean. That doesn't quite work. I'll put it down. Killed by Beatrice. Human. Okay. Sin was apparently envy. Good. She did have a lot to envy about. You be envious about with the people around her. This is complicated as fuck. Jesus. I need to relaunch the game. I need to check something. How were all your bodies? They're horribly damaged. Okay. Let's assume everyone... So, you were at the top of the stairs. You were facing towards them. You were also facing. You were there. You were leaning with your mom, weren't you? Like where she was? So if that's the case... The little bit of a summary of what happened afterwards doesn't really give an explanation. There's like, no bodies were found, no remains were found, but they were like killed with gunfire, explosives, acid. Like it would leave something behind. So how did they all die? I'm just trying to think. I'm having a hard time coming up with something. I'm not sure. I don't know right now. I don't even know if those injuries were post-mortem or not. Hmm. Oh, hi, Carrie. A lot fucking happened. A fucking shit ton happened. How am I enjoying Umineko? I love it. I also hate it. I'm confused as fuck. I want to learn more. I am going to be reading this entire fucking thing, and I'm probably going to lose my mind doing so. Gary, watch the stream. It's great shit. Lovely shit. Also very confusing shit. Every single one of the purples you see here is one of my theories for what happened with them. Oh, I don't know what the fuck happened in some cases, though. See a new person. Is she the 19th? We have a 19th and 18th. Don't fucking understand that myself, but we do. Okay. Enzo, I feel safe in saying, like, fuck yeah, he likes her. Who's the girl with the gun? The girl with the gun? That's not a gun, that's a pipe. To be Carrie also would be the 19th and 20th, Phoebe. Yep. Is that Beatrice? Apparently. Like, I don't know. Okay, so, you'll have to watch the VOD, but, currently, I suspect that Beatrice does not exist in reality and only exists in between life and death, but that also means magic isn't real, it's just fucking bullshit. I don't know. Yeah, that feels right. You feel like, unless that's made explicit, someone could be pretending to be her. I guess, but I still think Beatrice exists in the form of a human named a human who at least is taking that appearance. I also do believe in the 19th person existing, but Sims for hard instead of Sims hard for. Fine, fuck you, Grammar Nazi. The witch exists somewhere, does that mean magic can exist somewhere, BB? Not in reality, only in fucking make-believe bullshit land. That's not reality. Don't really like bringing magic into murder mysteries, you're going to resist it as long as you can. Same. That's why I'm saying the magic only kind of exists. It doesn't really exist. It literally is only just like Ah, yes. It only exists in the world that isn't ours, which is like, yeah, that's irrelevant. If magic existed, but it was only in fucking the 12th dimension, it's like, doesn't matter. Who gives a shit? Wait, the doc and Granny died? Yes! I still don't quite know how. As you might notice, everyone's fucking dead. Valor died? Jessica died, but this is episode 1. Gary, I'm a fucking confused too. What the fuck is gonna happen in episodes 2 to 8? I don't know! Oh my goodness. Do I have anything else for all these fuckers? God. Just have to see what happens when BB starts episode 2 on Monday. Yep. You swear if you get a time restart, you're gonna complain. Wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Natsui, Natsui, Natsui. Like, you wonder if it's going to be restart, or you'll have to try save people. I doubt it. It's the try and save people part. Difference between exists and what does it mean? Fuck. I thought, goddamn, oh my fucking god, there are less characters than there are on the motherfucking current Coach Steel board, but there are so many notes already and shit, like, oh my god, save me. Oh. And look how zoomed out I am. I know! New rule. I don't know, I can just like... Look, this is fine. If I just change the thickness on everything. Keep telling myself that. Wait, did Maria die? Yes? Okay, big problem, Carrie. I have no fucking idea how Battler, Maria, and goddamn, quite a few people died. I just don't fucking know. Find to somebody, don't tell me, find to somebody tries to read it, everybody fucking died. Everybody fucking died. Wait, even Natsui? Yep, everyone died. I was quite sure not she died from a bullet wound. I assume she got shot by Beatrice or whoever's the 19th, but I don't fucking understand it myself. There are the last couple parts of this happened way too fast to really just comprehend what the hell happened. Maybe Eclipse will stop complaining to me about the size of the board after this. Wait, George died too? Yes. Everyone is... Okay, so the thing is, at the end, we got a little bit of information about what happened afterwards. The bodies of Jessica, Badler, George, and Maria were never found. Except Maria's jawbone was found, which means Maria is probably dead. But everyone else is a question mark of how the fuck. Also, apparently, Rush is going to take the side of magic today for now on, because I don't believe it was magic. I can come up with a reasonable explanation for almost everything. And the ones I can't, I feel it's mostly because I don't have enough information, not because it's impossible for a human to have done it. There you go, Clips. Does that make you feel better? Look at this shit. This is 100%. Oop, no, that's a bit more. This is 100% now. You feel better now, Clips? We never saw Battle of George Jessica's bodies in game? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're definitely going to rearrange this board later. Yes, this is the chaos. This is the fucking rough part. That blog mentioned that kids were presumed dead based on the findings of investigation after the fact. Remember, right? Yeah, it was mostly assumed because, like, they couldn't find their bodies, and considering all the shit that went down, they're like, they're probably dead. Everyone went. And then they found Maria. Oh, that's fucking right. I didn't have to fucking talk about this. Wanted people to find the truth? Is she talking about magic, or what really happened? I still don't know where she fucking learned ancient Hebrew, but she did. Here's a letter. Well, will you be able to grant her wish? I fucking gonna... Look, I'll figure this shit out. I've got only... Well, you guess no one was resurrected. Apparently no one was resurrected. I don't believe it would ever happen, but... Right, that him too. Wrongly... Anti-magic? Whatever that means when magic isn't real. Okay. This is absolute fucking chaos. Oh my god. Hopefully Sleepy Steam Surfing helps clear my mind of all the confusion I have. So much confusion right now. Thank you everyone for coming to today's live stream of Umineko. It won't, Lo. It won't. Oh, fuck. Only 8 more episodes to go. 7 more, Carrie. Doesn't make me feel any better saying that. Anyway. I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll be putting up the schedule and streaming tomorrow for the week, and streaming tomorrow at 9 p.m. for some Sleepy Steam Surfing. Until that time, my brain's broken. Witches aren't real. I'm gonna get up close. I'm gonna get quiet. I'm gonna tell everyone goodbye.